Like the That's too much! It's like they're trying to actively kill their own citizens. Honestly, it'd be just cheaper to raise your own chickens at that point. Understandable, that's a logical choice. Okay, at least there's some goodwill. Ah! Leave him out in the sun. Leave him out in the sun. And also terrifying. So Untitled Goose Game is accurate then. Alright, currently live. Speak to the audience about what geese are like.
Hello, geese have teeth that are actually terrifying. Also, getting bit by a horse, the worst thing in the world, by the way.
I thought getting kicked by them would be worse.
By a horse.
Yeah, because people in our area have untamed horses that you have to actually, like, tame yourself. And they will bite. And Crypt had a friend that was, like, actually, like, bruised all the way down to the muscle bite because it bit her on the shoulder.
So
Untamed whores.
So we
have
have
those too.
things that are way worse than untamed horse. We have things. Okay, you guys know cows, right?
Yes.
Of course, definitely.
Okay, so cows in Malaysia, they tend to walk in the middle of the highway out of nowhere. So imagine you're driving late at night. You're driving like 120 kilometers per hour. That is like how much miles per hour? I have no idea. But 120 kilometers per hour, and occasionally you see one black thing in the middle and you have no idea what the hell it is, but it has 4 legs. It's just like one shadow. And when you get close, like within like 10 meters, then you only see, oh god, it's a cow. And you're dead.
Yeah, so here the same thing happens because our county is nothing but farms. That's all it is.
Do you get
we have one city.
Wait, do you have
that has 8,000 people.
Do you get insurance if you accidentally ram into a cow?
I mean,
yes, we don't, because it also have to depends whose cow is that actually.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes it becomes a civil matter. It does over here, because if it's considered neglect by the owner, then the insurance will say go after the owner.
Okay, so we have a type of in Malaysia we have a type of a race thing. Okay, so if it's owned by the Chinese, that means the Chinese have to pay for your car and everything. and your insurance, they could also pay up too. So for the Malay, well, technically you have to see, because occasionally they will say that no, this is my property, Punya Manor. You trespass on the, even it's the highway, okay, it's the middle of the highway, okay. There's a cow, and I kill the cow, and I have to pay for the cow. But if I like ram over a Indian person's Punya cow, well, technically, Indian they worship cows, so it's
Oh
considered
yeah.
sacred, and
Wait,
I have to
Hindu.
go to jail for it.
So to tell you all how rural our county is, right? So our county, which is like a subsection, so where you all have your countries and then your whatever it is inside, like I don't know what you all call it, I forget. So we
Province?
have our province. Okay, thank you. I was blanking on the word. I genuinely had some CBD earlier. I'm a little out of it. So we have states inside the country, right? Because the U.S. is a country. We have all 50 states. Each state is made up of counties. So it's smaller areas of land. So our county is 622 miles squared, which is 1,001 kilometers squared. That's the size of our county. That's just our little bitty plot of land, right? We only have 30,000 people total in that area.
Ah, hello, Kate. Hello, Kason.
1,001
Thank you for...
kilometers 1,001 kilometers squared, we only have 30,000 people total. Total.
Well, that's
And
considered quite a lot.
well, not for the US because our city alone, which is the only big city, only has 8,000 people. I say only 8,000 because Nashville's population as of 2025 is Nashville population, because we used to live in Nashville, is almost 700,000. So the estimated growth for all Nashville, so all of Nashville metro area, so that's just Nashville City. If you count the little suburbs outside of Nashville, which is Nashville metro area, it is 1,350,000 people.
Oh, it's near towards Kentucky. Okay.
By the way,
Sorry,
how's
I have no idea about
By the way,
maps.
this may sound a bit weird, but what's the chicken like down there?
Hold on. What?
To us.
Hold on. No, this is crazy. I have seen this comparison.
Wait, that's an actual
an
national
American
comparison.
chicken. Yes, because we saw somebody from the UK compare their you all's chicken breast to American chicken breast, and our chicken breasts are like 2 to 3 times the size of you all's. Like actually, because of all the like.
I gotta go. I haven't
Understandable.
had anything to drink in a while.
No, you're good, love.
Bye.
Understandable. Have a nice
Enjoy
day.
your
Have
hydration.
fun sleeping.
Ciao.
Oops.
I'm gonna play modern Minecraft with her soon.
So for reference, a 6-pound bag of a 6-pound tray of fresh chicken only has 6 to 7 chicken breasts in it. So
What?
so 6 pounds to kilograms. So no. So yeah, almost 3 kilograms for 6 chicken breasts.
3 kilograms for 6 chicken breasts.
Alright, guys, I have an idea
What
for the
the
armor. Okay, guys, I have an idea for the armor. Are you familiar with, like, neon signs where it's, like, it's kind of animated?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to have this essentially be like that. So, like this, it'll show a light and it'll look like angel wings, but when it's flipped upside down, it'll look like bat wings.
Oh, that would be really cool.
So that way it's like it'll show which one she is because one of the pauldrons will actually open up like a wing. So
We definitely know what
which means I'm going to need to do this.
we definitely know what neon signs, because we literally used to live in the place that had this street right here, which is not Bourbon Street in New Orleans, even though that is a very popular street. This is Broadway Street in Nashville. We used to live close to here. It's all just bars. All of it bars. Most of
If
it.
you mean for neon signs, this is what I know about neon signs. Cause yeah, this is where I used to go to before. Yeah, neon signs.
The wing looks a bit too unnatural. I should probably try drawing it outside
The
of
ones
that.
you all have were very. Ours are more graphic, if you notice. Like in that picture that I sent.
Oh, like
Are
innocent.
you interrupting something?
It's
No,
alright.
not really, Nathan. Nikki over there is on stream. That's all you need to be aware of. We're just yakking about differences. No, you're good. You're good.
It's alright, I'm just drawing a suit of armor.
Nikki
Is that a
is-
sign that
Nikki is
says...
rolling on stream.
Is that a sign that says Predator's Way?
Yeah,
yeah.
it does.
What?
We have Predator's Alley.
Look, nice little Kratos vibes. The belt?
So, that's Broadway Street, Nashville. Most of those bars are owned by actual country musicians. Fun fact. Also, Nathan, we're just talking about differences between the U.S. and other countries, by the way, since we're all from different places.
Yep. I'm actually born in Australia, but I grew up in Singapore until I was 7, and
I was
I've
wondering
lived...
if you were born in Australia, based
Yeah.
on what you were saying.
And then I've lived in Indonesia from 7 till now, and I'll eventually move back to Australia, which is why I keep collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards of the TCG edition specifically, so
Oh,
that
you're
when I
from
go
Malta,
there...
so you're from somewhere else too. It is so cool meeting people from all over. Despite my accent, Nate, Cryptid is from Tennessee, the southern U.S. I just happen to have a different accent.
Oh, he's from Tennessee.
She's
I
always-
am actually from Malaysia, but I grew up my entire life in Malaysia, but occasionally I travel between Japan, Hong Kong, and sometimes Indonesia, mainly Bali.
She's lived
Oh, sorry.
like southern Tennessee, lived in Nashville for a year, like actually lived in Nashville. And then also lived on the other side because we're like near the Tennessee-Alabama line. So she also lived in Alabama for a bit as well.
The only exposure I've had to the state of Tennessee is the fact that one of Sly Cooper's ancestors is literally named Tennessee Kid Cooper.
Those pictures we dropped in the open VC, the text chat for the VC, Nikki, is one of the streets in Nashville, called Broadway Street. It basically shuts down after at nighttime because it's covered in people.
It's good too.
Is-
I think that's probably
We've
good.
also we've been to Dollywood as well, Dolly Parton's theme park. Been there several times. One of the best theme parks in the U.S., by the way. Dolly Parton, an absolute saint and goddess, bless her soul. All praise Dolly Parton.
By the way, any
By the way,
regional dishes that you have over there in Tennessee?
Nashville hot chicken. That's number one.
Is it spicy but flavorful, or is it just pure pain?
Depends on where you get it. You can find both.
So one which is
Somewhere's not
flavorful
hot
and
at
one
all.
which is... One which is
Yeah,
flavorful and the other which is pure pain.
Some places make it flavorful and not that hot. But the original place Nashville hot chicken started, by the way, this is a true story, by the way. The way Nashville hot chicken was made is a wife was pissed at her husband and so made the chicken hot as shit. And him and his friends liked it, so they opened a restaurant selling it.
So it was made to kill him, but they liked it so much they decided to continue
Yeah.
eating.
They caused him pure pain, and they're like, this would sell. So the original location, it flooded, but the original restaurant that made it moved, and it's still open, and it's hot enough that even people in like Hawaii that grew up like eating Asian food and stuff as well, they could not eat it. It was so hot.
Yeah, she was trying to murder her husband.
Like they cried at the pain from one chicken tender.
Oh, he was a
You also have our barbecue. Well, sorry, what, Nathan?
No, maybe he was maybe he was a masochist and he just liked spicy stuff so much that he just didn't care.
Right, right. We also have our barbecue as well, which is really funny because you have Memphis style barbecue, which is very like wet, sweet barbecue sauce on it, and you cook the barbecue with the ribs with the barbecue sauce on it. It's called Memphis style rib. Then you have Carolina barbecue sauce, which is like a mustard based barbecue sauce. Then you have Texas style, which is like no sauce at all, like you cook everything dry, and it's more like seasoned. So it's all different, and people debate over which barbecue is the better. And then you have Alabama white chicken sauce as well, which is like a vinegar based chicken sauce. Yeah, it does a lot.
That Texas, according to what I researched when I was looking at stats, so all over from the US, they had chefs from over on Texas. They said usually the traditional way of cooking barbecue is using the old method, which is burning through wood, which is indigenous to their area, and they have their own old special rub recipe that they use.
Yes.
Of course, a little bit modified based on the each and every individual restaurant.
Everybody has their own recipes. Everybody. Same with chili. Everybody has their own recipes. The South is a very like home recipe centric kind of place, right? Like if you go get meatloaf somewhere, it's going to be different every fucking place you go. Every single place you go. Meatloaf does not mean meatloaf. It's going to be different everywhere you go. Same with barbecue. It is like a game seeing where you like the barbecue from, because it will be different everywhere because everybody tries to be the best, so they'll use different wood, they'll use different sauces, they'll make their own
Hello,
sauces.
Care Bear.
Everything.
Yeah, same
different.
here too. Same
also,
like Indonesian nasi lemak compared to what's Malaysian nasi lemak is totally different,
I
right?
got one you all probably wouldn't have heard of: gravy and biscuits.
Gravy biscuits, I like that thing.
Have you had it, Kason? Like actual gravy?
Actually, I did actually manage to go into an American style restaurant in Malaysia, and then actually I have it.
I love
have
it.
no idea what type of gravy chicken is it?
Okay.
Gravy biscuits is it?
Was it a white gravy or a brown gravy?
Welcome
and did
in,
it have
Nora.
sausage in it?
With,
Very important question.
Okay, so it was actually a white gravy that I had.
Okay, good. That's milk gravy, so that's correct. Because they do make brown gravy, but brown gravy is more like for dessert gravy, right? So like for mashed potatoes. That's like the brown gravy is more for that. White gravy, by the way they make it here in the South is they'll cook sausage or they'll cook bacon, save the fat from it, pour flour in it, like just plain flour in with it, brown that together until it's like brown, and then pour milk in it, and then season it with pepper. That's gravy.
So it's like a roux. I get it. It's like a roux. They make a roux, and then they put the pork fat into it, right? The lard.
When you move to the South, save all your bacon grease or your sausage grease, you'll be told what to do with it. That is the rule.
I think my dad actually made that once, and he named it heart attack food.
I mean, it is, and I mean, genuinely, the best biscuits are made with lard here.
I mean, you mentioned that. I mean, have you guys ever heard about the heart attack grill? There was like the whole YouTube thing where they literally just cook everything in lard, and obviously it's unhealthy, but I mean, like,
They
when we're
try to
considering
kill you.
price wise, that like shit is good.
The owner of that grill, by the way, has said that it's good for business when people die. He has his friend's ashes that
Yeah,
inspired him to make the restaurant. In the interview, he sets his friend's ashes on the desk and says, "This is good for business."
because for him it brings a lot of controversy, and for him controversy
Exactly.
means more attention, and more attention equals more money.
I guess all
Yeah,
this is good
that is
publicity.
a very good. There is a very good Chinese belief for that.
Also, we have like,
So,
oh, go ahead, sorry.
so in Chinese culture, when someone die, we normally like take their ashes or whatever belonging they have, then we put inside the restaurant, the place of business. We
Mhm.
maybe keep it inside attic or maybe in front of the restaurant so that everyone could see. And then to us Chinese, we believe that it brings fortune, and it did.
We
Wait, really? Oh wow.
Yes,
we also
it's
have like
Chinese.
hash brown casserole. It's another big one that is for breakfast. I said breakfast. I did, which is hash browns, melted hash browns are just grated potatoes, by the way. Melted butter, cream of chicken soup, sour cream, onion, 2 cups of cheese for one casserole, and pepper. This is a breakfast food, by the way.
That is heart attack goodness for everything you just named. In.
I think you
Don't
get more
forget
than a
the
heart
fried
attack from
chicken.
that.
Don't
You're-
forget the
yeah,
fried chicken. Your green beans have pork fat thrown off in them. Then there's also like 3 bean casserole, which is 3 different types of beans, which is usually like cannellini beans, pinto beans, and green beans. But then that sounds healthy, right? But then you throw vinegar, oil, and sugar off in it.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Welcome to the Southern way of life.
that's literally most of the recipes where they end up like cooking a lot of things with vegetables, and they put like a shit ton of cheese and oil, and God knows what they put more. Probably a lot of butter.
Okay,
Also,
so I
chicken they
think for
can
the South
pan.
cuisine, like the US South cuisine, I think my favorite will be honey buttered biscuits or any type of Southern style biscuits, because to me it's very delicious.
To those who
That's
haven't had it,
awesome.
a biscuit, by the way, a biscuit is the closest thing is like a scone.
The one from
Biscuit-
Popeyes. The biscuit from Popeyes, Care Bear.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And
exactly.
those are like big biscuits. In fact, that's why they call them scones, because they're not like regular biscuits. They're like
Well,
massive.
we have what's called cat head biscuits that are still served here,
Cat
and
head.
they're like bigger than they're like the size of
Wait,
your
I go to
hand.
toilet for a while. I
All
go
right,
toilet.
darling.
I've heard of cat tongue biscuits. I have never heard of cat head biscuits.
Yeah, they're nicknamed that because they're like the size of a
tongue?
cat head. It's called cat head biscuits because they're just
Where's the tongue?
biscuits.
Why do they call it cat tongue? What's the logic behind that?
Essentially, you're meant to crush it against the roof of your mouth and your tongue, and it'll make your tongue as hard as sandpaper.
No, see, cat head biscuits are supposed to be huge and soft and flaky and buttery because the key to making a flaky layered biscuit, by the way, is to chill your butter, by the way, and then like grate it or chop it, like dice it, and then make your dough and fold the pieces of the butter into it and just keep folding over the biscuit. And well, that way it's folding the butter into it, but you don't want to overwork it because then the butter will melt. The key is you want the butter still sort of cold when you put it in the oven, and folding those layers, the dough over again and again, it's aerating it. So then when it rises, it's got layers in the biscuit. By the way,
That sounds like the typical ratio that a lot of people do when they make dough. Like, for example, when you're making short crust pastry, they will give you the ratio like for the amount of flour you put half a butter and then a quarter water, and then you calculate as well with the other herbs
the
depending
only
on
thing
the
is
dough you do.
with Southern cooking,
Wait,
you
how do I
don't
turn off
measure.
How do I turn off emote only chat?
It's in your settings. Do you
Cab,
need help?
my head mod has
in your
activated
chat.
emote. Oh, thank you, Care Bear. My head mod
Yeah,
activated emote only
it's in your,
mode.
it's in your
I'm sorry,
settings.
I need some help.
Check your settings. You can change
you.
it from emote only.
Thank you.
As well.
But like the thing about biscuits though is unlike dough where you knead it, like actually knead it, you just fold over and like flatten it. You don't actually knead it. You just barely tap it and then fold it over again. Like you don't actually knead or press anything. You'll
It's
just
speaking of-
holding.
You know what? Speaking of biscuits, are you gonna share with us, or are you just gonna keep talking over there for 1 hour?
I mean, you can have some. I can go. I mean, I can try and whip some up. I mean,
Okay, guys,
every Southern girl is hot.
I need some some inspiration or like, help.
Yes.
So for the
Yes.
belt,
Come
this is what I'm doing with the demon mode. As you can see, I put a little face on it, and the bottom gems look like teeth. I have no idea what to do with the angel mode. For context, let me show you what it's based on.
Okay.
Here is Gav in his Zaku Zaku Chips form. So essentially the little minions that he has, they're based on the Bunraku puppet known as a Gabu, which, funny enough, is how you say his name. So you can kind of see that it goes from, it looks almost kind of like timid looking, to when he presses the button, it opens up like that.
That's a tricky one.
Well, you could always use a smile emoji in the back, like Ironmouse kind of pink smile emoji, and then
So-
the wings you could put it like a cupid wings or something.
So you
But
want
of
inspiration from that thing?
Oh, and also, let me show you another one. Another one, which is Kamen Rider Demons, who, yes, is spider-themed. He's not Spider-Man. Allegedly. You can kind of see,
I thought this was like some sort of like Power Rangers for a moment there.
Kamen Rider.
It kinda is. Power Rangers
Because
is
the-
the
because it
is an
is like
American-based version of Kamen Rider.
No, actually,
Ah,
Power
Well,
Rangers is the American version of
well,
Super
not
Sentai.
Not Kamen Rider. I get those
Wait.
two mixed up. I don't know them well.
It's a sister
um,
franchise.
Yeah.
So this might be a very stupid idea, Nick. This
Oh,
might be very stupid.
Let's
This
hear
is
it.
what I thought about. Could you take any inspiration from the baby Digimon from series 1?
Oh, I
Oh.
think I know. Wait a minute.
Like
Are you
Pabumon?
gonna recommend him?
Like Puddymon, that would be perfect for an angel.
Like Pabumon over here?
Isn't it-
Hold on.
that-
Here,
that's a
I've
cool
got.
one. What about the powerful angel? What's it called? With the
Okay.
one with the 6 wings?
Which one of
I believe-
these? Putty
Hold
over
on,
here.
I found also like I also found like yeah, that one.
Yeah, that
Like
was
that.
what I was actually envisioning, but
These are some fan made ones that I think I saw.
And maybe put like a halo. Why not like put like a little small halo on top? What do you think?
Oh yeah, the baby ones. I guess I can
think that
work
would
like
be
a little digipets. Which means I'm gonna have to redraw that face.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, it's
Sorry.
right.
it's okay, it's okay.
I was trying to help at least with the face situation with those because you know they have all different faces and that's what the shape reminded me of. First thing I thought.
Problem
I
is,
wasn't
I
trying
don't
to
know how
make
to
you
make.
change.
I don't know how to make pixel art though.
You don't have to make it pixel. You can still like shape it normally. Like I sent you like in the if you can look in the VC text chat, there's some that I think some of those are fan made, but
Yeah, but I'm
it
seeing
still
the-
might give you
I've seen all the baby mon over here.
yeah, it still might help. It's normal, like not pixel arty.
And then you can like send it in the middle, which
I
like,
actually
kinda
have,
like-
I actually have a Digivice, by the way. It's called. I have the Vital Brace.
That was just my first thought because Chris did watch Digimon Series 1. That's the only one she watched. But
Like
when I saw
1999?
those little. Yeah.
I really gotta rewatch it. I'm still like at the episode like after they make it back to the human world. I need to continue watching.
She watched Digimon whenever Pokemon wasn't on.
Actually,
That was her back.
oh, by the way, there's Applemon, which is a spin-off, which is actually like a... Essentially, think of it like Digimon takes place on a private server, Applemon happens on the wider internet, And also, our main Applemon partner, Gachimon, is basically just ChatGPT. Like, its main ability is that it basically uses ability to search every single website on the internet to find the answer to the question that it's given.
That's great. Also, Nathan, we will cook anything. We have the ability to not need a fucking recipe. We just are taught to cook from a young age here.
Alright, now to make a
Well, you guys
nice-
want food, you guys could go to the food chat in this server, and then you could see some of my cookings and tell me if you guys need any help for cooking though.
Oh, I will for sure.
I will throw out recipes you guys want.
Oh, do you know one that we love that we haven't been able to get to the Asian market, the gochujang for, is mapo tofu.
Mapo
We
tofu.
love it.
Okay, mapo tofu. Normally, you want me to suggest
There's
okay,
two.
what
Okay.
type of so you want the soup? Because I have the Japanese version, I have the
But that's just
Chinese version.
We do the
And I have
one
the
where
Hong Kong
you
version.
like simmer the tofu in like a soupy broth, but you don't use a lot of the broth. You just sort of serve it over rice. It's the kind that we eat.
So, the
I don't
Chinese
know
kind.
I think so.
Yeah, the Chinese kind.
But we don't know what. If you can suggest some good brands of the fermented chili to look for.
Huh? Like the
we
chili
really-
oil?
Well, not just like the chili oil is fine, but like the actual paste you put in, we need some good brands to look for because we have like 4
Okay, I
Asian
want
markets
to-
like an hour from us.
I want to ask a few questions. The first thing is, are you okay with shrimp paste?
Yes, because like we also eat like squid sauce and stuff too. We're fine with it. It's just very hard to get a hold of here because it's also more expensive, just the paste. But we would be fine getting it if we can find it like at a good price and you a good brand.
The only Chinese dish I know how to make is fried rice. Now, albeit, I have cooked it to perfection,
is-
but it's the only thing I know how to make.
We've been wanting to try to make Beijing beef, like the real stuff, not.
There are two brands that I could suggest. I'll put into the chat. They're all in picture form, by the way. I will put in the chat if you guys want. You guys could suggest. I would normally suggest this. They are mostly Asian brands lah, because I only use Asia type of things to cook some. They are actually called sambala. Samba.
Yes, we can get that. We just have to go to the Asian markets. We have Asian markets cities near us, so we can get it. Okay.
If you want the original recipe, I also can tell you, but you have to record it down only.
We've seen the left one. We've seen that
The
bread.
left one.
Yes, we've seen that one. I know we have. I mean, there's even like
The chicken.
Israeli markets. There's
The
middle
chicken.
like specifically Israeli markets in Nashville. Like you
Okay.
can find almost anything.
If you see that chicken and it says ayam, that's the one you want. For soy sauce, for fish sauce,
Yes.
for everything. That is the
Including
Asian
curry, you need it. That is the original Asian brand for making anything spicy.
Oh, look what my
You get
moderator
anything
said.
else, that is.
My moderator said, just don't let Fong to cook it for you. I can make good Italian food, okay? I learned from a woman from Calabria.
But yes, any recommendations you have for brands for the paste, strip paste, sumbo, like
Okay,
the gochujang, anything we will take.
Okay, so I know belacan is very hard to get, and belacan normally stinks like shit. Fong does know what is belacan lah, right? Fong.
I don't remember what balachang is. It sounds familiar though.
You know the shrimp. You know the shrimp paste. Okay lah, I Google it for you. That will be more easier. Belacan.
I probably have it in my kitchen because I still live with my family over here. Maybe we have it in the kitchen downstairs.
it looked like shit and it smelled like shit. When you cook it, it definitely
Yeah.
smell like burning shit.
Here's the funny thing, right?
I do not know
It's
what that
actually-
is.
It actually factors out cheaper to go to the Asian market shop because they have cheaper meat and the products, while they're more expensive, they make more servings usually. So it's actually cheaper.
So you want original recipe of how to make sambal sauce, which is the sambal select, the ayam brand one. You need this brown color shit, which when you
I
are
have
cooking
seen
it,
that.
It looks like curry blocks.
which yeah, I know when you are cooking this belacan shit, right? It really do smell like burning shit and garbage to get.
I guess it's like
We're gonna try some
asafet.
jackfruit recipes.
I guess it's like
We're gonna try some
asafetada.
jackfruit recipes too.
Oh, I hate jackfruit.
You really gonna try some jackfruit?
I hate
jackfruit recipes too. Do you?
I hate jackfruit.
You don't like
I'll be
jackfruit?
honest.
It's big among the vegetarians.
And it's gonna let you know right here,
So
jackfruit is an
normally
acquired
mapo tofu, I'll
taste.
use that.
We eat a lot of tofu when we get to Asian market. So much. You're paying $4 for a block of tofu at like Walmart. You go to Asian market, it's like $1.50. So much cheaper. Oh, Pepper, what's up? I was so happy to see you in here, love.
Hello, Pepper. Pepperino.
Pepper has been. Yeah, Pepper was originally in our server, actually. Is where we met him. Like before the charity, everything. Yeah, we already knew Pepper. So I was like shocked when I saw him. It made me very happy.
And maybe if I have it with little digipad as
I love the fact everybody in here is from somewhere different. Much fun. But yeah, Kason, if you can suggest some recipes, you know, any brands of
So
sauce
normally I
or
suggest
anything.
this sambal recipe for using it with mapo tofu. Mapo tofu, you just to me, I'll normally I'll normally cook steam it. After I steam it, I'll cut it or maybe just mash it however you want, and then I'll put in the sambal sauce. The sambal sauce you actually need quite a lot. For the water ratio, it's just like a 1 to 3. That means 1 is the sambal, 3 is the water. You just mix a bit like that, and then you just pour it on the rice, drop the tofu inside there, and there you go, mapo tofu. You want additional stuff? Well, just put in some spring onions. That's it.
I'm trying to find what we usually
spring onions
get.
make everything taste
Probably
better.
not the correct thing.
Yes.
It's probably not. We either get gochujang for it, or we get tobanjang. Is the two things we usually get. And I know I'm probably not saying that correctly.
Okay,
I
there is
apologize. Butchering
it's
it.
okay, it's okay. I don't really mind if you actually butcher everything. Just don't butcher too much.
Yeah, I'm trying. The tobanjang is the one that I probably butchered that, but gochujang is the other one. We either get one of those, depending on which one we can find, or just dobanjang. One of the other, like we get one of those three for it because that is cryptid goes by memory, like visual memory, and those are the 3 different ones that her ex-husband would get because he was the cook that she learned to cook from. Before she met him and moved to Nashville with him, she could not even boil an egg, and now she's cooking Asian recipes. So she's gotten better.
Okay, so about this this spicy chili crisps, I also actually would suggest using it for mapo tofu because it's more Chinese-like. Yes, more herbal taste, less of a shrimp paste taste, and yeah, it is very suitable for Chinese style punya
I
mapo
got-
tofu lah.
Hey guys, I got the idea.
That right there is the same bread. Oh hell yeah! I'm so glad.
Look at
Also,
this.
that is the chili crisp that a creator that Cryptid watches all the time uses.
Yeah.
I remember my dad made homemade chili.
I normally
I remember my dad actually made homemade chili oil once. It looks exactly like this. Like one for one, exactly.
so you just have to get dry chili. So you just have to get dry chili, some garlics. If you can, grab any type of spice you like. To me, I like star anise. I'll crush it up and then I'll just drop it inside. Everything has to be dry. and then you're
Right.
gonna pour sizzling hot oil into it,
Mhm.
and you just wait until the oil cool down. You stir a bit, and there you go. You have chili oil. So chili oil, if you have enough oil into put into a jar, it could last up to like a year or plus.
Well, see, I know about that because a lot of people here can. Like, canning is huge in the South still. So homemade pickles, homemade jellies, jams. People even can meat here to preserve it for later. Even.
Canned meat is normal.
Yeah, what not in other parts of the U.S. Funnily enough, people look at the South weirdly for
Nah,
canning.
it's also normal in the Midwest. It's normal
Is
around the.
it?
Yeah, at least my part of the Midwest.
Are you close
So
to
can I
like?
ask, what type of canned food do you normally do in the Midwest?
Usually whatever we grow. Usually we'll
Yeah.
can what we grow.
So it is
Oh.
cheaper to just grow your own food.
It is.
Yeah.
But then you have to buy seeds.
Mo-
and
People in the
plant.
Midwest, at least where I'm from, own farms or at least a little garden where they grow
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they do here. There's a lot of like roadside stands and stuff where people sell what they grow to make money, and they like can it themselves. So we found like chili jam. You've got like mulberry jam where people pick wild mulberries.
Oh god, I just
blackberries
remembered.
that they pick wild.
Okay, please don't mention chili jam, because the moment I hear chili jam, I remember Jamie Oliver putting that shit in fried rice.
Oh God, no, Jamie! Oh, dude. Okay, you all might hate me for this, but we watch Uncle Roger and love him. Uncle Roger cracks us up, and him roasting Jamie Oliver is the best fucking thing.
I'll say this: even though he's
So,
super
I think,
even though he's super stereotypical, parts of it are super accurate.
Yes, he's so funny.
well, it's accurate.
Yeah, every person.
I'll say for Jamie Oliver cooking, right? Because I am a chef, and I'm a Japanese chef.
Mhm.
For around 5 years, whenever I look at Oliver cooking Japanese food, I'll just be like, "Oh God, this is going to be a butchering. It's going to be a massacre."
He added water to fried rice. And it's like, we're from the fucking South, the most fucking closeted place that is stereotypically known to not know a fucking thing about food outside the US. And we're just like, what the fuck are you doing?
So you're cooking fried rice, and then you put water. Okay, listen. In China, there is certain rice, like fried rice, you do put water, but we don't put water, we put soup. Okay?
Yeah, that
But the
makes sense.
soup adds
That
flavor.
is okay because yes, it adds flavor into it.
He just
Why
turned
not?
the tap on and poured and put the water in there. We're like, what the fuck are you doing?
He put fucking
Yeah,
tap
and
water.
that is so yeah, it make it soggy, and I'm like, well, that is my 5,000 like years old of Chinese legacy ruined by a British man.
Apparently,
Also-
okay.
How sad I am.
Apparently,
Fun little fact. So, you actually like it's better to cook with bottled water here in our area because there's so much limestone in the water. It will cause kidney stone in the
Jesus.
tap water. You have to get a water softener if you don't want your hair like coated in lime. Like it is bad here.
Understandable. Yeah, in Malaysia we also the same. We use tap water, but we have filtered tap water. We cannot drink normal tap water because we have no idea if the tap was rusted way before the water came into our
Oh yeah,
taps.
they sent out a health alert to Crypto's area that is like your water may contain heavy metals, and they literally posted in like the town Facebook group. It's like we don't know which houses are affected, so we had to send them to all of them. They genuinely don't know which pipes are fucked, so they're just like, yeah, we'll just go send them off. And it's like, god damn.
Yeah, That's happened to my town too. There was a huge problem with lead in our water a while back.
Yes,
I am genuinely terrified for you
Yeah.
guys.
Cryptid.
About like I think it was like 15 times the legal limit.
So the
Oh God.
right so about 30 minutes south is where Cryptid moved after getting married. The subdivision she lived in had a 200% higher rate of cancer just in that subdivision. And they suspected it was because of water.
Oh god.
How are you guys
At this
alive?
point, I mean, we drank. Cryptid drank spring water straight out of the hillside as a kid, so.
Huh?
Yeah, in parts of our county, people just have well water, and if they're out and about, they still have to go to these springs that are like they're just pipes shoved in the side of the hill, and the water runs out, and people go get water from.
How did she not get dysentery?
Actually, in my hometown, right, we do actually collect water from the rivers. I know that it's actually very clean, lah.
Yeah, if water runs through, like, if it stays underground and runs over enough rocks, actually pretty clean. And the same as if it's in a creek and runs over enough rocks, it actually helps purify it. I mean, they're
Yeah.
still like it's still advised to boil it, but I mean, Crypta's dad worked the roads, like we've said before. Like Crypta's name is wrote in some of the bridges here in the concrete because he built them and dedicated them to her.
Oh.
So, he would just take a cooler and instead of bringing ice and drinks and bottled water, he would just go to the springs, fill up like a fucking 5-gallon cooler full of water and just drink on that all day because it was ice cold coming out of the hill because it was so underground, and he would just drink that all day instead. Also, he found a lot of hidden patches of things growing in the woods when he went out there.
Alright, Cryptid, everyone.
If you-
I have finished the belts. Here's the devil mode.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
But I'm not sure about the angel mode.
Devil.
She's gonna have it where it's like
That looks quite good.
it'll tilt upside down, and then it'll switch modes. The problem is, the devil one's fine. It looks like a tiny bat. But the angel one is a freaking onion with a halo. Well, no, it's a garlic bulb with a halo
So
on
you
it.
could actually put the so you could put the halo more down into the onion head, and then you could put like a love or whatever thing is on top. Maybe that
Yeah.
might help.
Problem
If
is,
you put the little point up through the halo, maybe.
I'm not sure if the
Like,
garlic bulb would be a good idea.
Try making the garlic ball like a bit bigger and put a smile onto it. That would probably be great.
Maybe don't make it so pointy on top. Just take it down a little. No, like the actual point itself, take it down a little bit as well. Make it more like a Chow head from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. You know what I'm talking about? The Angel Chow?
Yep, I know those little things. Like this?
Yep.
Like a little teardrop.
Now move the head up, sort of like in the same place the devil head is.
And tomorrow I start streaming again.
Go back to the devil side. That's already better, I think. That's already a little better. So you have the leg that way.
Maybe...
No.
Maybe it's better without legs.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Cause like, the thing for this
What
thing,
if
I
you
got
did
it
a
from...
cloud? What if you did a cloud under it instead of legs? Because then that would sort of go with the wings. Maybe make the cloud a little bigger, not as loopy-loopy. more like
Like make it slightly bigger, or
I'm
if he's-
finding an example for you.
Unfortunately, Pepperino, I do not have V-Sync.
I'm trying to find a good one. What we'll do.
Like the Nimbus that Goku uses to move around.
More like
Yeah.
you know, like the anime clouds where there's softer waves to them. Is what I'm trying to find a good picture. I need to go back and see what people.
I don't actually know how to draw clouds that well.
Yeah, I've got you. I've got you. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. So. I've got you. I'm just trying to find a good representation. Where'd it go?
Like the flying Nimbus here?
Better
Actually, I just had a random thought. Do you guys know that there's going to be a new Chinese tokusatsu where the hero is based on the lion dancer?
What?
I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show everyone on stream too. Let me show you this. Thankfully, there is an English subbed version by the channel Kaijia, which is essentially named after the equivalent for a henshin for the Armour Hero franchise, which is a Chinese tokusatsu franchise. Let me go get this here.
So, also there's like two ways you could do this, right? Depending on which way you want to take it. You could do it more like. Alright, I'm dropping it in the text chat. So you could do it more like the sort of like. The more like anime-esque, like Japanese scroll art sort of thing. Like you could do it like that, or you could do it like a hybrid like this, or you could just like the American way like that. There's a few different styles depending on which way you want to take it. You see what I'm saying about?
Oh yeah.
It's because you were making all the loops the same size is what was throwing it off. Because clouds are not uniform.
Alright, then that's actually perfect. Thank you, Cryptid. I'm gonna go share my screen. I'll let you guys see the Chinese superhero, which is going to be coming out. And I'm gonna go draw the clouds. There's English subs, don't worry.
I know. Like I said, we can do concept. We struggle with the execution when it comes to that.
Oh, this one doesn't have the English sub. Let me go get it.
Oh, never mind. I understand everything.
Yeah, but they don't. Awakening Lion Hero. Kaijia.
Kaijia.
Yeah, like from Armour Hero, kinda.
Wait, I just had a random thought.
Wait, not this one.
You all had snow cream?
What's snow cream?
Okay, so when it snows here or anywhere in the US, snow cream is a big thing. So you grab fresh snow. You never take it from the first snow, supposedly, because it'll make you sick because of all the shit in the atmosphere. So second snow is usually the best, at least, yeah, or after. So you grab fresh snow off the top, make sure it's not dirty, right? Take it in, add vanilla, add a little bit of sugar, and some milk, and you mix it up and eat it. Some people add syrup as well, but called snow cream.
I've heard of something similar being done
I
with
know what you're
maple syrup, like you just roll it
Yeah,
out on the
I
snow,
know what
but
you're talking about. We just don't call it that here. I don't really
What do
think we have a name for it.
Oh,
I've
in the
always just called
Midwest?
it like a snow treat.
yeah, we like the I don't remember what the name for it. People drop like put a stick down and then pour like molasses or maple syrup over it and then freeze it in the snow. I've seen that too, but the snow cream is
So
popular in the
Malaysia
South.
doesn't have snow, but we have the same treat also. But instead of using maple syrup or whatever, we use a type of sugar called gula melaka. It is a palm tree sugar
Oh,
made from
right.
real palm tree.
Mm-hmm.
So we use it and then we drizzle on top of the ice, the shaved ice, and then we put in coconut milk, some red bean, that
Mm-hmm.
green little shit thing, and some I don't know rose syrup, and there you go. There's ice kacang.
Now,
It's basically kakigori.
So
Yeah, that's
we
Indonesian.
actually don't get snow hardly anymore. It's almost always just an ice storm here now in the South because of climate change.
Same here. We hardly get snow anymore. It's always ice storms or blizzards.
Yep, yep. But what's
Yeah.
funny, we're so backroads that if an ice storm happens, people are trapped for 2 to 3 weeks, up to a month in their houses here. Cannot get to the store or anything. You will just see people in these jacked up fucking diesel trucks with chains going around pulling people out of ditches. Like, actually. It's so funny. Like, people post on Facebook and be like, if you're stuck and don't want to call a tow truck, just give me a call. And they just thrive on going around and pulling people out of ditches with their jacked up diesel trucks. This is the one time a year these people get to show off their diesel trucks. It's so embarrassing. We're talking like a diesel truck with the 4 wheels on the back that's never seen a lick of dirt ever. We know somebody who had a jacked up truck she had to like jump up into. It's a girl's truck too. And on the back window of the truck it says, "Daddy's money done jacked it up." I'm not kidding.
Perfect.
It's the most redneck thing. Oh, that does look. Yep. I thought so. I was like, because I was trying to find the swirly clouds.
So like this one, right?
Yes.
Alright, now I'm gonna show you, because I'm showing the stream right here. This is a new Chinese superhero. This has the English subs here.
早在很久很久以前，就流传着这样一段传说：上古时期，异兽与瑞兽随着流星陨落，同时坠入地球。异兽善战凶残，以吸食人类心神为食，百姓为此惶恐不已。 幸得瑞兽与人类结盟，并赐予少数人类醒狮战魂之力。这些醒狮战魂的持有者被后人称之为。如今，这份力量又流传到何人手中？
你好，我是郭行，您的快递包裹，请您查收。
郭行，你又拿我家东西。
送啦！哎，我是孙子嘞，一路上慢点儿，知道了，爷爷。
立即送天。
你藏的可真深，我是该叫你铁护尘，还是朔雷？
你还是跟你老子一样这么烦人，诸葛斌。
近百年来，镇压异兽的封印逐渐松动，一个神秘族群悄然崛起。他们将心术不正之人幻化成异兽。
Basically.
并操控他们，不断吸取人类心神，以达成某种仪式。与远古异兽不同，现世异兽只吸取人类美好的回忆。 正念一起，或许命运就此改写，英雄因此诞生。
秀去。
And now we get to the transformation.
Oh, there's a little kills.
Yep. Now watch this.
What?
镇魂连接。
Firecrackers everywhere.
那些回忆，正是我们珍惜现在的理由，绝不会让你们亵渎他们的美好回忆。
That's the way.
那么，下一个被战魂试验认可的勇者会是谁呢？
Okay, I have a very important,
All right.
like genuine. So over there, is stuff like this marketed toward kids or just people in general? Like, do adults also?
Family. It's meant for the whole family. Essentially, it's kind of like the movie Ratatouille. There's stuff that kids can enjoy and stuff that adults can enjoy.
Okay. Then I just asked because shows made like this are so foreign to us.
Yeah.
Like the last thing that we had, even remotely similar, was Power Rangers, the old Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
That was it. That was it. We have not had any shows like that. Like all ours are like animated shows or like highly produced like Superman movies. That's all we get, really.
Okay, so have you ever seen shonen battle anime?
I mean, anime, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you'll have
Quite a bit.
a lot of the shonen battle tropes actually do originate from tokusatsu. So if you've seen like if you've seen a battle shonen, you might like Kamen Rider, though for Chinese tokusatsu, it is also foreign to me as I'm kind of getting new to it. Specifically through that channel, I'm watching Armour Hero Star Ray, which is actually meant as a soft reboot for the franchise. But it's so different from every other tokusatsu I've ever seen. It's more like a C-drama that just happens to have fight scenes in it. And while my sister my sister likes C-dramas a lot, I never really got into it. But
So
this one
Chris
seems...
really likes K-dramas.
Okay,
Like,
then I think...
really, but they're so hard to find. K-dramas are so hard to find here in
I think
America.
I think Cryptid gonna really like go to explore the so-called C drama because I don't know any site like on Bilibili. I mean, the first time you ever watch C drama, I think you get addicted to it already.
Yeah,
There's a few that I've watched.
she's only got to see clips from K-dramas, but she fucking loves them. They're so much better than fucking American TV is fucking trash. Like, we don't even have fucking anything but like Netflix. we don't even have Netflix anymore. We just watch YouTube because everything is just so fucking shit. So like,
I can send you some links to a tokusatsu. Actually, it's essentially a J-drama. A lot of tokusatsu is just J-dramas, but they actually do implement the fight scenes, and the fight scenes are integral to it. So, for example, Kamen Rider Kabuto is very much just a J-drama with fight scenes, whereas something like Kamen Rider X8 would be more like a shonen battle anime, kinda.
So she liked the visuals of Power Rangers, that's why I'm asking. But back then, because we're talking like, it would have been like 97, 98, 99, like pre-2000s. Translations were so bad then.
Oh
like,
yeah, and 4Kids.
In English translations. Like, the original Paper Mario was funny, but like so much was lost in translation. It could have been so much better.
Oh yeah, and also
so,
4Kids, right?
And 4Kids, things like that. So that's why she even got into Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z back then. Like,
4Kids was the worst.
Yeah. So she did.
My boy.
She did watch some
for me.
Oh god, fucking. Oh my. There was a whole investigation because my deck got stole at her elbow.
Okay, so don't worry, because tokusatsu that like Kamen Rider. Now, although it doesn't actually have official translations, the first one that'll be officially translated will be the new airing one. You can get it. You can actually see it via like Tokuzilla and the backup website that they have. But a tokusatsu which is officially translated to English and even has official English dubbing is Ultraman.
Okay. See, the thing is, even like non-official translations are so much better these days.
Well,
we're
only
about,
subs. Like, only sub.
Yeah. Well, some dubs are alright. Some. I stress some.
Like, the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure one's good, but then there's a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, there's
I've seen some non-official translations be better than the original.
Exactly.
The actual translation, like with the JJK manga, the actual translation was so bad that that other people's translations were way more accurate.
So we don't read that much manga, like, because Cryptid usually. I'm gonna out Cryptid here. She likes manhwa better than like straight manga, right?
Ah, so the Chinese variety.
Chinese, Korean, that sort of thing.
Like manhwa is the Chinese one, manhwa is the Korean one, apparently.
Exactly. Yeah. She likes both of those.
Melody, can I ask you a question? Do you like 魔道祖师?
Like what?
魔道祖师. It's called one of foundation of cultivation. Of demonic cultivation. There is a Chinese version of it called The Untamed. I think that is very suitable for you to watch. Because for most girls that they want to go and watch C-drama, normally I'll introduce that to them.
Can you
and then
can you send me the name of it or like the place to watch it or something?
If only they didn't slaughter drama cool.
I'm just not sure how to spell it.
So The Untamed literally is literally this. You could actually Google it and then you show out like a Chinese style of C-drama. But the one was actually from the animes, the so-called 动画.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need a VPN or anything? Or just...
Oh, you don't need to.
Okay.
You don't need to. You just get Bilibili and subscribe to their membership and that's it.
Okay. I didn't know. I know some places need VPNs to watch stuff.
Essentially, Bilibili is the version of YouTube, but they can actually pirate stuff.
Yes.
Like there's entire seasons of Kamen Rider. There's entire seasons of Kamen Rider just on Bilibili, like just subbed in Indonesian for some reason, in Bahasa Indonesia for some reason.
Yo ho, a pirate's me.
I wonder if this style of Angel Wing will work for Ironmouse.
I mean, there is a bunch of pirated stuff on YouTube, but it's broken up into like 1,000 5-second clips.
Well, back in the day, that's how Cryptid watched her anime. was
Same here.
on YouTube.
Ah,
So
the
I
Dark
wonder,
Ages.
Are you around the same age as Cryptid?
Yep.
Because Cryptid just
Dark
turned 32.
Ages.
Cryptid just turned 32 in June. So I don't know if you're around ish the same age, like late 20s or not.
I'm at
But,
19
yeah.
currently, so.
I know
Same here.
you're not.
Same age.
Okay. Yeah, Cryptid watched Death Note in like episodes, just searching on YouTube. It was.
That's the exact same way I watched Death Note, being my first anime.
Before
Just
part
on
5,
YouTube.
okay.
Well, I did
Before
not watch
okay.
Death Note.
Before part 5 of
I did
JoJo
not
was
watch-
actually on Netflix. That's how I watched part 5.
So those who have watched it knows Cryptid stopped at a certain part where a character goes bye-bye, and it was her favorite character, and she just lost all interest.
Was this guy a very intelligent guy who happened to love parfaits by any chance? Don't worry, he gets revenge. He gets revenge, sort of. He will get revenge, sort of.
She fucking loved that character. Like, it was a... But, okay, she has a thing for smart guys, so... See. So she loved that character. But, her first anime ever, her ex-husband made her watch it. Because he's like, okay, this is the... And it was so funny you said that about the C-drama, Kason.
Please don't be Boku no Pico. Please do not be Boku no Pico. Please do
No,
not be
no,
Boku no
her
Pico.
that was not even out then, bitch. That was not even out then. But no, Cryptid's ex didn't know it was just boyfriend. He was like, okay, every female starts with this anime. This is when every boyfriend shows their girlfriend to get them in anime. He said those words, by the way. And it was fucking Fruits Basket.
I've never watched Fruit Basket, but I heard that. But I
you
do
would
know.
like it.
I do know that there's a delinquent character in there who everyone loves because of her tragic backstory. That's what I do know about it.
Okay, Fruits Basket is very good, and there's a new remake of it. You should check it out. We haven't
Actually, I
watched the
really like
remake,
Boku no
but
Pico.
we haven't watched the remake, but we've heard it's really good. But it's actually really good. It has like the Chinese zodiac. It's really cool. Really cool.
By the way, funny thing about the Chinese zodiac, it's not actually based on the revolution of the planets. It's based on the revolution of Jupiter. So it has nothing to do with the Earth.
Would be a rooster, by the way.
Oh, so would I. I'm actually a rooster as well. Well, a wood rooster specifically, because I was born in 2005.
Yeah, 93 for her.
Also, technically, because it's wood and it has to do with Jupiter, it also means that I'm associated with lightning.
That's funny.
The planet of Jupiter is associated with wood and also lightning for some reason.
The first few anime she watched was Fruits Basket.
So, okay, you guys want to know anything about Chinese zodiacs?
Yes, please. What does it mean if I'm wood?
More about what Crypto would be, because all we know is you're the root.
Well, technically, I'm very like well, Chinese are normally like very into like Chinese zodiac shit lah. We call it the lunar calendar shit. So it means like every 12 years you have a cycle. My cycle is the ox. The ox doesn't really do anything. We are normally like very lazy piece of shits.
Wait, my dad is the ox.
Crypt is water rooster.
Okay, yeah, ox is they are lazy, but they're also very hardworking. They are very kind-hearted, which that's why the mouse could normally like exploit all of us.
Well, the rat. It's called the rat.
Yeah, the rats normally like exploit all of us because they are smart. They're smarter than us. They are like more like the rats are how to say very scummy, more scummier than foxes. And the next animal, okay. So the tiger is in Chinese way of we say tiger is they have a very high power of killing people because they are the most
ruthless,
fierce animal. Not ruthless. Yeah, ruthless also can the most fierce animals in the entire zodiac. They can harm everyone except for the dragon. So the dragon is the dragon only abides to whatever a higher up position say, which it will never abide to everyone in the Chinese zodiac. So for Rooster is normally afraid of nearly everyone, especially Tiger. If let's say a tiger marry a rooster, well, you're gonna die very fast.
Here's the funny thing. So she's a water rooster, right? And what I looked up literally says that they are known for loyalty, trustworthiness, sociability, and that fits cryptid perfect.
Well, that means that you're associated with the planet Mercury.
Also, a recommended career as musician.
Well, looks like you got that down. Looks like you all got that down. Perfect.
Because we were born in '93, so best match is ox, snake, pig. Worst match is sheep, horse, rabbit. Interesting. It's really funny to see how zodiacs and, you know, star signs and things match up, because honestly, it is kind of creepy how well they match up sometimes.
Well, it could be the bottom
times
effect,
that's
though.
Because they're so generalized.
It is.
A lot of the times they are so generalized that they can fit most people.
Right, I know that.
So people look into it to see, oh, it's like me, when in fact it's like everybody, all of them are, but the more you look at it, the more you think it's like you, because it can summarize everybody.
Right. No, we know that. It is just really funny that, you know, it does match, at least. Like, it's not like, oh, timid or anything like that, because she's very sociable.
Well, you got to give the Chinese zodiac. Okay.
Apparently,
you need to give the Chinese zodiac one.
Dog,
oh, sorry.
I think.
Yeah, they have a dog there.
Apparently, I think I'm dog. I looked it up.
Wow,
Maybe.
wow.
I'm not sure.
What year? What year?
06.
Okay, well, you have to give the Chinese zodiac one piece of credit. It is okay. You have to give the Chinese zodiac one piece of credit that it has over the Greek one. It's original. It's the original one. We didn't localize it from the Babylonians.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're the dog.
So the dog sign, right? It normally means that you are very honest and loyal, and you have a very strong sense of justice. If there is anything that is wrong, you normally want to point out immediately. You cannot stand still about, yeah, this thing I will let it go on fire, whatever shit is it, I don't care. Yeah, you have that kind of responsibility, you know, to actually like care for the thing.
Oh, wait, that's me.
And yeah. Yeah,
I know
that's
it's
actually
very generalized, but yeah, it does fit me well.
Hold on, I haven't checked the wood rooster one. Let me go check what that means.
Cryptid's X's was a monkey and a horse. I just looked it up.
Well, no what? Well, it said that you wouldn't work. That she would work well the horse. So, yeah. Okay, so my one is the wood rooster. It says personality traits: quick-witted and intelligent. Quick-witted, I can be sarcastic at times. Intelligent, only in specific fields. Autism. Nah, I got the tism. Oh wait, I don't have the tism. I have the HD. Optimistic and ambitious. Ambitious, yes. Optimistic, no. With clear goals and a strong drive, they face challenges head-on and adjust strategies quickly. I am not optimistic. Social and approachable. Friendly, helpful, skilled in creating harmonious atmospheres, make them well-liked in social settings. Sociable, yes. Approachable, yes. Make them well-liked in social settings? Debatable.
Debatable.
Potential weaknesses. Tendency towards idealism. Yes. They may set high expectations for themselves, leading to frustration when reality doesn't meet their ideals. Yes. Over-reliance on others. Yes. Emotional fluctuations. Their enthusiasm can be short-lived, leading to a tendency to lose focus on their relationships or career. That's just ADHD.
What website are you looking at these on? No idea where to find them.
It says thechinajourney.com.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of the best sites you can actually go for when you want to search on Zodiac.
Relationships. Okay, it says relationships and marriage, love life. The wood rooster is romantic and drawn to novelty, often attracting partners easily. Bullshit. However, they must avoid the pitfalls of being overly flirtatious or fickle. Late marriage is often ideal for them as it offers more stability. Often attracting partners easily. Oh, hello, hypothetical girlfriend. I see you're still invisible.
Okay, look. We feel you. Cryptid has had 2 serious relationships in 32 years. A marriage and a long-term relationship. It has both failed. Trust me, we get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Thing is, every single time I try and get into a romance, I have a crush on a girl and I confess, they straight up admit, I thought you were gay. They thought, yes, every damn time. It doesn't help that I'm super flamboyant, but still.
You were just a gay best friend of them.
That has happened to.
Oh,
I think 5 different times.
You were just a gay best friend. Oh no.
Okay, so for me, I'm an ox. Normally, I just like believe in the Chinese style of a zodiac. So people normally depends on me for a lot of things. I do get it, and I'm very honest and very kind-hearted. I'm very well patient, and that's actually kind of my flaw, not my pro side. Because I'm so kind-hearted, I am so patient that sometimes people like you say, "Hey, can you help me to take hold this briefcase for me?" And then I just like hold the briefcase, and I have no idea it was a bomb until it explode. Yeah, that's me.
Oh my god!
Oh, hello,
Yeah,
Fisher.
so yes.
Hi. Actually, wait, when did you happen to come out? We can track your Chinese zodiac. No, like when you first came into existence.
Last year.
Chinese zodiac.
At least in the system. Don't ask me
It's
what I
ox.
actually did because
It's
I
ox.
don't know.
Okay, so Fisher, you would be the dragon. Like you are a dragon. Let's see. 2024 was the year of the dragon. Also the year that Selen. But okay, so let's see. Zodiac and Destiny. You were from. Okay, so you are 2024, 2024, 2024. What zodiac? What Chinese zodiac animal was 2024?
Dragon.
Yes, but which dragon? Wood dragon. Okay, so let me see. Wood dragon. Let's see. So that also means you're associated with lightning. Prepare to shoot lightning at everyone.
Yes.
Maybe you should.
It's bad.
Maybe you should give you a hammer and chisel like the lightning god Lei Gong. You can use your hammer to bang on a drum to cause thunder and your chisel to smite the evil.
Can I replace drum with head? Look. I don't know what year I actually but I came into the last year. There you go. There you go.
So it might have been a few years prior.
Also, Gale came out last year, too.
Okay, so you both were dragons.
No, I don't think came out as gay, even though everybody says Gale's gay. Bless his heart.
What's the zodiac sign for September?
For the Chinese zodiac, it's based on the year, not based on the month.
Yeah, it's based on the year.
Oh, what's 2001 then?
Months is horoscopes. Years.
The month is the month is the Greek zodiac. The one that's based on the year is the Chinese zodiac, because the Chinese zodiac is based on the orbit of Jupiter, whereas the The Greek zodiac was based on the Babylonian zodiac, which is based on the actual Earth. So, wood dragon. So here's what you are, Fisher. Maybe. Personality traits. Introverted but talented.
Nope.
Yeah, you're not. Definitely not. Resistant, resilient, and challenging.
Sure.
Contradictory nature.
Yes!
Due to the interaction between wood and earth, the wood dragon may sometimes struggle with self-confidence, wavering between assurance and doubt. Their stubbornness can lead to conflicts, and they must be cautious not to become too self-centered.
I'm not self-conscious.
For the introverted but talented, it says, the wood dragon is often introverted and not one to seek attention. However, they are decisive and quick thinking. Yeah, maybe we have a different year.
Yeah, I don't think that one's right at all.
Definitely not.
Yeah, well...
I think they shot, but they were blindfolded.
Let's see.
Technically, if we go by my memories, I'm like, oh fuck, who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Same with Melody. I mean, if we go by like Melody's memory, she's like probably like 800 something, bruh. Like, if we go by Melody's memory. Oh, also, that convention crypt is going to at the end of the month. So, we're really excited. Noodle, what are you forking at? Oh, by the way, we remembered something earlier. So, Crypt is hoping to cosplay Melody next year. At some point, right?
Yeah?
And we found the website that she was going to get the base on. Cryptid knows how to do like embroidery, right? Like actual embroidery. Like she's good at it too. So she was gonna get like a base dress and do all the fancy. And if you wanna be like the type of Melody would wear, I can drop it. It's a really cool website too. If you know like, I don't know if they ship overseas or not, but they sell like all pagan and Renaissance clothing. In plus sizes, which a lot of places don't do. But this is the type of stuff Melody would have wore, but like with a lot more embroidery and beads. She's a fucking posh ass stuck up bitch.
Holyclothing.com. Oh, perfect for a Renaissance fair. Okay, so Fisher, I found the Water Rabbit, which is for 2023. Let's see.
Okay.
Quick-witted and agile. The Water Rabbit has quick thinking and is skilled at communication and coordination, often playing the role of a mediator in social situations. Sound like you?
I mediate by yelly or stabby, cussy. If that's me.
Alright, here's the next one. Gentle and inclusive. Known for being friendly and avoiding conflict, the Water Rabbit has a natural ability to empathize and maintain harmonious relationships.
Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, listening.
Alright. This is kind of fun. I remember doing something like this in year 2, but I used the Greek zodiac and it was like a little booklet. And I kind of tried it. All my friends tried it as well. His armor's looking a bit bland, actually. Maybe I should add...
Hey, can I ask, any of you actually play Apex Legends?
I have it, but I've never played it before.
Sometimes, but I suck ass.
I've never touched it.
I'm pretty bad at FPSs. The only one I can play is Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. Overwatch because of Bastion, and Marvel Rivals because of Venom. And that's it.
Well, in Overwatch, normally I play Hanzo, Junkrat, and what is it again?
With
I think Hanzo and Junkrat lah.
With my aim,
函数genre é Videomaker.
with my aim, I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Well, for Apex, normally I use Bangalore, Wraith, Octane, Pathfinder, but Pathfinder is quite shit lah.
Also, we play Apex, but like, we never played it before. You know, patience be me, but Cryptid really likes FPS. Or like, you know, you in general.
So I want to ask one thing: is this clip, do you think, of me like play for a few years ago actually quite pro or quite bad?
Let's see.
It's a smoke. It's a short clip.
Also,
Let's go later.
If they go onto the website to check it out, I mean, you
baller song, by the way.
I should probably move that hand out of the way.
I mean, I think it's pretty good.
Because I have thinking of actually returning towards Apex again.
Wait. Who the fuck cared if that was good or bad? I think that was pretty. So, you have fun.
Probably better than I could do. So
Exactly.
Because I haven't been playing Apex for 2 years already, and I'm quite rusty at it.
Here's a secret to online hate. Remember that fucking 98% of people couldn't fucking do it themselves. That's a secret. Like, fuck them.
So yeah, I haven't played Apex for like 2 years already, and I'm like super rusty. So I was thinking like, should I even return towards Apex? I mean, I do suck.
No, you do not. I will fight. I will actually fight somebody in there. Let them try. Let them try. I will fight people for you all.
Okay.
There's a lot of games I want to return to actually. The first one is Overwatch.
See, we never played. We played Overwatch once, scripted, and the friends that like, well, friends, quote unquote, like didn't talk to her at all. Like, yeah, you're bad. Get better. And then like the reason she is playing, she's like, the fuck.
I used to play Overwatch back when it like first came out. Like, I think 16 is when it first came out, wasn't it?
2015 and.
Yeah, like
That's
16 is when I started playing. I would usually play like Reinhardt, but then after a while, like once 2 came out, and like I stopped playing after Ramatra was released. I haven't touched it since.
You mean Sombra? Sombero?
I actually used to play Overwatch on the Nintendo Switch when it was still Overwatch 1. Yeah.
Same.
I played Bastion
I got a code for it at VidCon one day.
I used to play Bastion for the short time that I was able to play it. I used Bastion as my main. I got the first play of the game I ever got with a Bastion, but I was a one-trick pony.
Not me over here looking. But no, like, back in the day, Cryptic, this is back in, right, like, back in my day type shit, right, you know, right? She played fucking the original Modern Warfare 2, the one on the Xbox 360.
I don't actually play FPS, but I do play a lot of Dota.
She was actually pretty good at it, too. But it was really funny, because, you know, that was, like, the era of shit-talking online, and, like, you know, your mother type shit, right? and so she wouldn't say anything for, like, the first 10 minutes, and let everyone shit-talk her, and, like, you know, oh, you're fucking awful, go, you know, do horrible things to family members, you know, that type shit. And she'd like turn the mic on after like 10 minutes and be like, alright, well fuck your mother. And they'd be like, oh shit, she's a girl! Then all of a sudden it's like, oh man, she's pretty good. Friend
the
request
Xbox Live lobbies. I remember that.
Bro, this is like, she was like 14, 15. during this time. So this,
Oh,
it was
let me
like,
tell you, the Xbox Live lobbies have barely changed.
it was like, yeah, this would have been like 2006.
Actually, I feel
No,
I
2008.
I feel like from what I've seen, I've only seen like an increase in like language, certain
Yeah,
language.
this is like 2008-ish, probably around there. But so yeah,
it's a youngin'.
it was just
So
so
anyone
fun.
here played Dota before?
No.
I've never
Like,
played
on this-
Dota
no.
before. Is it fun?
Oh god, have you ever tried to play the Southeast Asia server before?
I don't know what that is.
The Southeast Asia Dota is like the most hardest and the most fucked up version of Dota you could ever play in. Like this server in general is actually more toxic than any server combined. I mean, you have a mix of Russian, Australian, Southeast Asia, China, Japan, Indian, Bangladesh. What is it again? I don't know. Filipino is like one of the top password maniacs in Dota, and then you have Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah, I think that's it. And then you have
Notice
the Malaysians, which is the language, right? It is what makes me like I am so intrigued by all of their language, and I just like okay, I'm gonna learn all of them, and then I did.
What you too? Anyway.
You mean they straight up go for like, do nothing? Like they say that.
Do nothing, putang ina.
League of Legends is the only like Dota-esque I've ever played.
So many F your mom jokes. So many of them.
I've played League once. I lost a bet and had to play it. I have not touched it since.
I have never
really
played
likes-
League.
I
I
really
only.
like League, but you just gotta find people that don't take it serious to play with. That's the thing. Like if you have friends that don't take it serious, and you can get like, like 3, 4, 5 of them together so that most group of friends, it's really fun.
So you need to find a sweat-free lobby.
Yeah, well, it's not even a lobby, just friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. I'm Fork your mother! So look what one of Cryptid's fucking chatters made her, by the way. Really cute. Custom Minecraft skin. Because she says she won't play Minecraft again, and they're like, "Do you want a custom skin?" And Cryptid's like, "Hell yeah, they won't."
Oh,
And
that's
it's
so
really
cute.
good.
Oh, official. Just realized
It's really-
your council says it's Melody on at the wheel. the K system.
Oh, fuck! You're right. You're right.
Don't worry.
It me.
Tis but a symptom of the HD. Tis but a
Exactly. What the AU?
Tis but a symptom of the
You telling me
HD.
I got 80? You telling me I got 80 of the HDs?
Alright, damn!
You telling me I got 80 of them?
Oh, by the way, Shadow Ellie?
It's Eli.
Eli. Okay. Hi, Eli, have you met him? I don't...
I've talked to, one of you before. I can't remember which. I'm bad with names.
No, you're good. Was it this high-pitched, annoying bitch, like...
I know it wasn't you. I think it was, Cryptid.
Yeah,
Maybe.
if it was like the deeper voice with the southern accent, it was Cryptid. Because the one that was just out with like the more like European accent was Melody. So like me and Melody is pretty distinct.
Kind of switching
It's sort of a
between
process
British
of
and
elimination for most people.
like for Melody, it's switching between Southern and British kind of. So it's kind of like a mix.
Well, Melody's also really tired, so like it's really hard to sort of like the accent. You've gotta like you have your natural voice, but like you also still have to like adjust the vocal cords. Like I can't do Crypta's voice. Like, I can't go deeper when I talk at all. But her vocal cords still strain after a while if we're not warmed up with my voice. So it's like the body still gets really tired of it. So it's like sometimes you just can't make the body do your fucking accent. It's really annoying. That's why I don't fuck with my accent. Like, I don't have a southern accent headspace, but I don't give a fuck enough to try to keep my accent, but my natural like pitch. So it's really fun. That's why Gail's struggling so much, because like it's really hard for him to get a voice that fits him, because like he has his voice in headspace, but trying to get Crypta's like vocal, because vocal cords, right? That's what makes that's what makes your voice sound like your voice, is like the size and shape of your vocal
Wait, hold on. I just had a. Wait, hold on. I got a sort of a question. Gale
him trying
is
to get his pitch.
Is Gale
plus like the accent? Like people can tell it's him from cadence.
Fisher,
Like
just
by like the second or third time, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Gale."
I've actually got a question about Gale because I've never met him before. Is Gale the Gale from Baldur's Gate 3? Or
yeah.
Ah. I can definitely see how that would.
I can actually. Okay, after I watched like couple of Bugs Bunnies and stuff, I think I can actually do the Southern accent, but I don't think it's gonna be sound that good.
I wanna hear it. Oh my god, please.
let me energize some of it.
He's a real Nimrod, ain't he?
Hey man, I haven't used this accent in a long time. I mean, if I were really want to do the Southern accent, I don't really know how to do it much,
Okay, that's actually pretty good. Considering your normal accent, that's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's quite good. I mean, hell, I've lived around people with southern accents for all my years, and I can't.
I am from the Eastern country. I'm from Asia actually, so I'm not really,
Yeah, that's really good for somebody from Asia. Like that's really good.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to mimic like other country accent, and yeah, I actually got a few up my sleeve. So like the normal American accent. Currently, I can't do the British accent anymore. I'm just like a bit bad at it.
Okay, so
but for the Scottish accent, it's not really. It's a wee bit a problem. I'm going to Welsh. I'm going to Welsh again.
So
It's
I
can't.
Problems, I actually have trouble doing an American accent, but I'm gonna try. On a scale of 1 to 10, how Sutherland? Okay. Okay, here. Remember Elliot Spencer. Ah, there. What's a lady like you doing in a place like this? It's kind of a.
Yeah, you don't quite have it strong enough.
This is kind of a dangerous area to be in, I mean,
there's
dead body. I mean, there's a dead body right there. There's a loose gun over there with a ammo just on the floor. What am I doing with this scenario?
That is like your normal. You're definitely like the like movie American accent. You know what I'm saying?
No. If you listen to me, I'm an American accent. Like, I'm not movie American, I don't have a deep Southern, I'm just, like, Midwestern, like, American accent.
Like, the only impression I get of a Southern accent... The only impression I got of a Southern accent was Elliot Spencer. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I used to do this back when I was in secondary school. So, because they asked me, hey, do you know how to speak like the West? And I'm like, hell yeah, I do. My name is Jackson. I'm actually from Alabama, if you get it.
No, it's hey, I'm actually from Alabama, down there in the Birmingham, that down that there way.
Yeah, the deep south over there.
Yeah, got that old deep south, dang old dirt road, done got all them dialing potholes and tore my truck up. Yeah, there you go. There's like Bama, right? And then you got what's Ewan's doing today? Then you got like the north, like the eastern Tennessee. You got the, what the you want to do the. There's like two types over there in eastern Tennessee. There is either the type that you can't understand or the type that's like Elizabethan English derived. It's really funny. No, I'm serious. So the Appalachian accent, which is like where Eastern Tennessee, like Western Virginia, is the closest to an Elizabethan accent that still exists today. That is the funny thing. Like all the like language and accent words and stuff that's used is genuinely the stuff that would have been found in like Elizabethan English text. Fun fact. So yeah.
So
Fucking funny is Southern accent.
other accent that I actually know how to do is the typical like a Sabahan accent lah. No, the Sabahan accent. The place that I from, yeah, bah. So in Sabah, we say a lot of bah. We don't say okay, we don't say I'm okay. We just say bah, bah saja. That is Sabah.
So instead of
Actually,
saying
if I
la,
were to
it's ba.
speak Sabahan Malay, it will sound like Indonesian.
I live in
everything is
okay,
bah.
okay, do it. I live in Indonesia. I
I'm
can compare your
sorry.
accent to my
That
friends.
just reminds me of that. That just reminds. I'm sorry. That just reminds me of that YouTube short. The ba 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 ba. You know that one.
Can you do me a thing? Because currently I can't kickstart my Malay accent right now. Can you actually say something in Indonesia so that I can kickstart it?
Kamu bisa bicara bahasa Inggris?
Tidak, aku tidak bisa sudah dengan bahasa Sabah atau boros tuson deh.
Sounds pretty close actually.
Macam kau tahu kan itu boros tuson kayak itu, hah? Apa tuh? Yang mau nih bilang apa?
Yeah, it sounds like Bahasa Indonesia, but with a little bit of
this is my Sabahan accent.
delivery.
And when I actually use it, if I use this accent in the west of Malaysia, that means the West Peninsula Semenanjung Malaysia, people will think that I'm from Indonesia.
The guy that Cryptid was like talking to, like they weren't officially dating, like then they're on shit, right? But he was from Pakistan actually, so he spoke Urdu, his native.
From Pakistan.
So.
Pakistan.
He was really.
I know a few words from
Do you
Pakistan
know
actually.
what like region of Pakistan? Since I know they have different like accents depending on the region.
No, Pakistan, no accent.
He just spoke.
From what I've heard.
He spoke Urdu, is what he spoke.
Urdu. It's called Urdu.
Yeah, it's very hard to say.
So Urdu, because I used to work with a few Urdu speakers back in my restaurant days, they sound like this. No, this not like this. I tell you already. This is not like this. This is rice. You use rice, you put in water, you cook, done.
Luckily, like his accent was very toned down because his English was very clear, right? There was only certain words that the accent really came out in.
It's normally like the distorted voice was then totally comes
I don't know what happened with that. He was like really into Cryptid, like actually, like a 6-hour date that he was just enraptured talking to her and like genuinely so excited. And then all of a sudden, like he kept saying, "Yeah, I want to go on another date," And then like 3 months later, and he kept saying he was like too busy with work. And to be honest, he had like a high ranking corporate job, so like it was genuine that he could have been too busy with work. So she's like, "Yeah, it's fine." So then he's like, "Yeah, I want to do something for your birthday." And so she like finds something, and his birthday was the next month. She's like, "Oh yeah, so there's this park because he likes hiking near me that has like off-road wheelchairs that we can get and go hiking together." Like, and he's like, "All right, cool." And then like they talk about hanging out for their birthdays, and then like 2 days later, she wakes up to a message, and he's like, it's a text, and it's like, "Yeah, so I think I want to take a step back from dating, but I had a great time with you. I hope you get everything that you deserve." And that was the last thing she said she's heard from him, and it's like, the fuck, we were just...
That's a horrible way to break up.
It was like... Bro! Like, he let her on for 3 fucking months, and even, like, was, like, planning shit for their birthdays, and then 3 days later, she wakes up to that message. And she does... Like, 3 weeks ago, she texted him because he's like, I have a lot going on. I think I'm gonna take a step back from dating. So she messaged him. She's like, hey, I just hope things get better for you, or I hope things have gotten better. Like, genuinely, just like, hey, I wish you well. Like, I hope you're doing okay. And nothing, nada, zip, zilch. And it's like, bro, even with the shitty text, she's like, okay, yeah, I understand. I'm really sorry you've got so much going on. I hope things get better for you. Like, she was still sweet about it.
Yeah, she
and he
deserves
hearted that message. And I'm just like,
she deserves so much better.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, she deserves a lot better than that asshole. People like that piss me off, honestly.
Maybe one day we'll find somebody decent. It's so funny though, because at first, y'all want to hear something funny. So at first, her mother was like, you just need to find you a good old redneck boy around here. And she said that for like a year, bro. She was like, yeah, you just need to find you a good old boy here that'll, do yard work and help around the house and, like, all this kind of shit. And now she's like, yeah, you need to find somebody online. She's like, you need a nerdy guy and somebody who's smart that can keep up with you, and you're not gonna find it around here.
Oh, same person like, oh, find a good...
Why this bitch is literally like, alright, we gotta get you dressed up in some cute-ass cosplays for Dragon Con so you can find somebody at Dragon Con.
Was the impression of, like,
Mother,
was her idea like, oh, you gotta find a good Christian boy, kind of like that? Was that...
No. She even knew, because she knows Crypta's a witch. She fucking knows. And she just, like, throws her hand up in the air. She's religious, but she's just like, alright, like, she's still, like, she bought Cryptid a witch cookbook. Like, she is fine with it. She's just like, you gonna do you. Like, she's used to Cryptid being off the fucking wall. And she's gonna be the first one to tell you. That's why she's like, you ain't gonna find someone around here. You ain't like anybody around here. She literally says she does not know how Cryptid ended up in this family. Not hatefully, but she's just like, you're not like any of us. So, like, she knows that, but it's just, Cryptid's like, well, I appreciate the fucking, support, but it is so fucking cringe, because she's like, alright, so we gotta get you looking really cute and sexy for the bunny hutch, and Cryptid's like, Mama, no, please, I don't, not you, anybody, my friends can help, not my own mother, please.
Because it's gonna end up as shipping fodder.
Crypta's mother literally was like telling somebody at the gas station, like, oh yeah, I've got a daughter that is like really cute, like trying to set Cryptid up, and she's just like, I'm not to this point that my mother's trying to set me up with people.
Your mom is trying to set you up on the date.
Yes! Because Cryptid's an only child and an only grandchild. There's nobody else. It's just Cryptid and her mother and her stepdad. Because like Cryptid's grandfather don't talk to her anymore. Cryptid's step grandmother. So it's literally just Cryptid and her mom and stepdad. So like her and her mom were always like more like sisters rather than like mother daughter. Like she stepped kind of more into the mother role after Cryptid's grandmother died because that was like her mother. So Cryptid's mom kind of stepped up. But it's still, she still is like very like involved, like they're still, and she like sent Cryptid like dating website links and everything, and Cryptid's just like, I appreciate this, but I'm also conflicted because it's so fucking cringe. My mom's trying to help me.
I think my family is a bit similar. Okay, so my mom's a bit similar because she's constantly saying that she constantly tries shipping me with people. And it never works.
So, Cryptid's mom hated everybody that Cryptid ever dated. She hated
So
nothing.
about my story about this so-called dating thing. So actually, I actually have a girlfriend in real life already, but the problem is my mom doesn't like my girlfriend because
Well, congrats,
me
Mia.
and
You
her
found
always
someone.
argue, and yeah, we and her, me and her always argue. We like to because I don't know how the fuck I managed to find this type of girl. Is our conversation will range from me calling her Myanmar Tibet and she will be calling me to Myanmar Tauhai. You know what it means.
Basically, F your mom, F your
So
entire
basically,
family.
yeah, that is our typical conversation. And sometimes we'll escalate it until like I wish your entire family dead. That'll be from my side. And she'll be like, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to kill you right now. And this is on the phone.
Holy
actually.
shit, bro!
Yeah, but we always end
Just
it.
have an Xbox Live lobby.
Yeah.
So you're basically the
Another
oh,
relationship.
you're the couple
we
from
always
you two are like the couple from Kung Fu Hustle.
Yes. And we always ended up with, rough kisses and stuff and say that I love you at the end of the line. So we actually did meet up in real life before. There was like in the middle of KL. Both of us actually got arrested because he was death threats on. We give so many death threats on the streets that the police have to be involved.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
If the police get involved for that, that's just normal
and
here.
we actually like I have to explain to the police that this is our normal relationship.
No, don't worry, officer. This is just a love language. Your love language is telling each other you want to kill each other. Yes.
I mean, you've ever been on the streets of a midwestern town? That's more common than you think.
Or the local trailer park.
It's more common than you think.
So my mom
Buddy,
actually
get out
doesn't-
here. Cheryl don't mean nothing to me.
my
Get
mom
your
actually
ass out
doesn't
here.
like- my mom actually doesn't like me having this type of girlfriend, so she tried to actually find me a girlfriend. So she ended up finding me a Chinese girlfriend, which I hate. So my girlfriend, she's half Chinese, half Dusun, half Bajau, because she's from Sabah. Of course, she's gonna be, I don't know, genetically modified by so many races. Her mother's side is Islam, her father's side is Christian. I cannot read up her name, but yeah, she is Christian. She could say that today she's Islam and tomorrow she'll be Christian. So yeah, I don't even know what religion it is. So my mom
Hybrid.
doesn't like this. Yes, it's hybrid. I mean, my mom doesn't like this, so she found me a Chinese woman that has quite a rich background. And my father approved it, and then she said that this woman is better. And I'm like, I talked to her about what I like, and the girl was like uncomfortable. She was like super uncomfortable with me because the things that I said was actually about my current girlfriend. I was like, yeah, I have a girlfriend, and she said, oh, because my father, my father and your father know each other, can we be like friends or something like that? I'm like, this conversation is too tame, so I just like juice it up a little and say like, yeah, normally, me and my current girlfriend, we normally talk about killing each other, and then occasionally we get super drunk and then we just lie on the bed, or maybe I just WWE the bed. So
she's too vanilla for you, buddy.
Yeah, she was too vanilla for me, and the girl that I
If they don't put a hex on my entire bloodline, I don't want it.
No, I didn't put a hex on her bloodline. I put an X on her bloodline because she occasionally drag me into like the emergency stairwell, right? And then we start arguing there, and then occasionally we'll have starting a fight, which she will fight me. For some reason, she is more tougher than me. She'll throw more punches than me, and I mean, I am 6'2". She's 4'. She's 5'1". I'm 6'2". I'm still getting beat up by her.
Those are the ones you gotta watch out. Like seriously, those short ones are the ones that will whoop ass. I'm telling you, Cryptid knew a girl that was 5'2" that could fucking absolutely destroy a man.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
and
it's
okay.
always the short people. I would know. I'm short as hell. I'm only like
And
4'11".
normally I end the so-called quarrel, right, with I don't know, pinning her on the wall and then try to kiss her, which other people see is like quite fucked up in West Malaysia. It's quite fucked up lah to kiss someone like that. But normally we kiss it like quite roughly, and she'll be like, "Oh man, you're so good to me. Let's do it again."
I like this
And the
girl.
argument
I
starts
like
out
this
again.
one. I like this one.
When I tell people like me and her relationship, like especially not just like my friends are like okay with it because she get me that I like this kind of woman already. But when I tell my church friends about it, they say like, I think you need therapy, son. You really need therapy. They normally sit me down for 6 hours and ask me, are you still with that girl? And I'm
Are
like,
you okay?
yeah, we love each other. And they will be like, hey, it's not love. You guys are like enough to kill each other, you know that. I'm like, nah, she's fine, man. You just like blow her a kiss and it's done already. Then the cycle repeats.
I love it.
Yeah, that is how my relationship is. Occasionally, I have to bring.
I guess you can summarize.
When I say that I want to bring.
You can summarize.
When I want to say that I want
sorry.
to bring. When I want to say that I want to bring like beer to a house, she'll be like, "Okay, I'll give you money. You buy extra." And what I mean by extra is I don't buy a few more cans. I buy a carton. We get super drunk. We start fighting again.
So, Noodle, what are you doing? Okay, so this guy that we were just talking about, Crypto's really surprised that like he like said he wasn't interested. He was cracking the fuck up and so fucking entertained and like genuinely interested in like Crypto's crazy ass family. He thought it was the funniest thing ever when she told her that both her dad's brothers are in prison for murder, and she was making jokes about it, and he just was laughing his ass off.
Wait, your father's
And
on.
Crypto's like,
Oh.
hell yeah. Yeah, but both Crypto's dad's brothers like went to prison for murder or in prison for like murder.
Damn.
And like her dad's great uncle set himself an entire family of like wife and 7 kids on fire, bro. Like most of Crypto's dad's family was like in like mental institutions like for like criminal reasons or like just put in there by doctors.
Fong.
Yeah?
Fong, can I ask you a question?
Alright.
Have you ever heard of the Iban headhunters?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell. Okay, never mind, because that's a Malaysian thing. So my girlfriend's family, they have a trace ancestor. I mean, they have relatives that are actually Iban. So Iban is a tribe in Malaysia, mainly Sarawak, East Malaysia. So during the 1970s to the mid 80s in Malaysia, there's a lot of communists. So they'll let this so-called native tribe run around in the forest of West Malaysia, just to kill communists.
Ah.
Yeah. And you know what? My girlfriend with your father, he has a couple of skulls in his house that actually I've seen before.
Skulls?
I think around like 50 skulls. Yeah. He keep them as trophies, and he has like mark tattoos on his arms that how many people he has killed. And I was like, yeah, this family is a bunch of maniacs. But I don't mind.
Crypto's one dad's brother, the one that's in prison, or no, he's out of prison now. Went on a fourth state police chase. Hiked
that's
up.
great.
Yeah. Like they're actually like cartoonishly. Like Crypto's dad would tell Crypto's story about how him and his brother would just beat each other with boards with nails in it for fun. Like him and his brothers. Like actually insane. So yeah, Crypto's dad's not crazy. Yeah.
That's good.
So like he was just like so cool with all that. So like Crypto's gotta find somebody that's A-okay with all of us, right? like they would just be dating Cryptid. That's it. Like when you date us, date Cryptid, not any of us. We're just here, bro. We're just like your friend when somebody's dating.
You're the wingman.
So actually, I have.
Hmm?
So actually, I have no idea about Asian families because my ancestor, how the hell he managed to come into Malaysia, is because he killed another British officer. Yeah, he did some murder too. And then in my family in general, my grandmother actually is also violent. I have no idea how to describe her violence because I know when I was around 2 years old, she take a knife and chase a woman, which is my mother's side my mother's side punya father. He has a second wife. She doesn't like her, so she take a knife and chase her out of the house.
Damn,
Never
you guys
actually
are
get
the
charged for
opposite
murder.
of my family history. My family history goes back to like the Native Americans, so we just have a history of being killed instead of being the ones killing.
Well, Chinese, we are different. We have a history of actually joining gangs, beating up people, conquering territories, and being a savage.
Technically, I can trace my ancestry all the way to Genghis Khan's sister and like a multiple kings from the Han Dynasty, like direct lineage somehow.
I mean, can't like half of the people on Earth trace their lineage back to Genghis Khan?
No, but specifically to his sister, who was apparently married off to a prince. Oh, and apparently and apparently from my grandmother's side, I'm related to Lu Bu.
Lu Bu?
Yes, him.
Damn.
I don't know how in the hell. It's speculation. I'm not really sure if it's true, but if that's possible, well, then I suddenly know which one of my ancestors is going to come after Jamie Oliver for putting chili jam and rice.
Lol.
I mean, Cryptid is supposedly related to the most decorated war hero of War II.
Really?
Most decorated war hero.
Aldi Murphy. Cryptid's supposedly related to him.
We got star-studded ancestries.
There was a whole movie made about him because he took out a whole like platoon by himself of the army.
So my ancestry is actually pretty fucked up, to be honest. Yeah, I do get it because what I heard from my father is my great-grandfather did a lot of atrocious things such as stealing from British officer in Hong Kong, killing a British officer in Hong Kong, and then smuggling a bunch of Chinese triads all the way towards Malaysia. And then, yeah, human trafficking. And then scatter around Malaysia.
Holy.
So basically...
What I know about mine, all I know is that on my father's side, my grandfather's father was native, so I know they walked like the Trail of Tears to get where they are.
They went through near our area, the Trail of us.
Yeah, that's how they came around to where I am.
So
because my mother's side, I know, comes from like I think Oklahoma, but then they come from like the British, so I have no idea what they've done. But all I know is that like native, I have nothing crazy like oh, my grandfather human trafficked somebody like that.
So my mother's side is actually a bit more wild. So what I know from my mother's father's side, they are a part of communist organizations. The China Communist Organization. And then my grandmother's side, which is my mother's mother, well, they are part of the so-called Taiwanese Revolution side, which is actually enemies. So I don't know how the hell actually my grandfather and grandmother actually get married.
You mean the Kuomintang?
Yeah, Kuomintang and共产党. So the共产党is, the Communist Party. So yeah, one is communist, one is Kuomintang. How the hell these two actually get together?
A democracy and freaking communism.
Yeah.
Also, when you said Labu, all I thought about was that I dropped in chat.
Like Dynasty Warriors, kinda?
I don't know if you know what that is.
Ah, Labu.
No. Labubu.
Yeah, I know.
It's the Labubu.
The allegedly kissed object.
the 24 karat gold.
Alright, I'll show you who my ancestor allegedly is, because essentially he's a war hero, well, not a war hero, but like a super powerful warrior from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I think in Chinese there's a saying.
He betrayed a lot of people.
Yes, him. I think there's a saying, among men, Lu Bu, among horses, red hair. So like, the greatest of all men is Lu Bu, and the greatest of all horses is his horse, Red Hair, who allegedly ran super fast. Essentially, the horse was a living motorcycle. But every single depiction I'm seeing of him uses a Song Dynasty halberd, which he would have not actually had. But let me just bring up the Dynasty Warriors one.
I think the best Lu Bu I could ever find is this one, because I actually do play Honor of Kings.
Ah, that's
Also,
your
I
ancestor.
dropped in chat though. Yeah.
Here you go, Honor of Kings.
Allegedly, that's my ancestor. Allegedly speaking. I'm not really sure, because my maternal grandmother is a compulsive liar, but her name is Lu. Allegedly the same character as the one in his name, so...
Yeah, that's supposedly our Crypto's ancestor is that guy right there. He acted in his own movie too, about his life.
Damn.
Pretty cool. Actually watched it one time.
Received every military combat award for valor available from the US Army, as well as French and Belgian awards for heroism. 3 countries!
3 countries. Wow.
The US, France, and Belgium received the Medal of Honor for valor that he demonstrated at the age of 19 for single-handedly holding off a company of German soldiers for an hour at the Colmar Pocket in France in 1945, before leading a successful counterattack while wounded.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's... yeah.
Well, there's only one thing I could say about Cryptid's family. Is,
my head moderator says she's really... Yeah, that's alright.
What are you gonna say?
Your family is literally like on the good side, and my family is literally on the bad side, so I do get it.
I mean, I don't know. Crypto's whole fucking dad side of the family is like criminal murderers now. So I don't know about that.
You know, it's half and half.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure they're kind of near.
It's half and half.
Pretty sure they are. Yeah. I mean, also, I'm dropping some Cryptid art.
My family is a bunch of lunatics. My mother's side is a bunch of communists and Kuomintang. My father's side is fugitive of the British colonists. And then my girlfriend's side is a bunch of murderers and maniacs. Yeah. I don't know why I should tell my son, if I do have one, that your family bloodline is full of killers.
Make him watch Kamen Rider. Make him watch Kamen Rider and say, use the power of evil for justice. Oh, Kebe says, my head moderator says, I'm related to Satan, would explain why I'm always grumpy. Kebe, no.
Hey, you too, hell yeah. Also, I dropped some of Cryptid's art I found on this SSD in the art chat.
Let me go see.
It's some Copic marker stuff and an oil painting and then a digital doodle.
Oh, these are really good.
Only painting of we
There's
see it
some
again.
other stuff too. Oh, here's the sculpture she did. Hold on. She's stupidly creative. Like, it's really weird. Like,
Oh god, it's 2 o'clock already. I should go to sleep.
how dare.
Well, I'll see you guys like tomorrow until I'm sane again.
Good night.
Right.
I need to finish this angel form before I finish.
Work in
Was
progress.
those lines there before? They were there before. Okay.
Original.
I have to finish this before I go to sleep. At least the angel form needs to be done. I'll make the devil form the next time. This is the last week that I'm free before I have an internship, and ooh! Very nice.
And then there's that was like inspired by like the original Pokemon drawings. You know, by the OG artist, the watercolor.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Is this your ideal team by any chance?
No, that was her ex-fiance's favorite Pokemon. She did him as a Pokemon trainer. Was that?
Oh,
and then,
no.
Yeah, she also like made.
He did her
these as
dirty.
well.
He did her freaking dirty.
And then like.
What should I make the color of the gloves?
So she made these as well. These are wire wrap stuff that she did.
Wow. These are really good.
She's self-taught too.
It kind of looks Nordic, actually. It's similar to like the Nordic metalworking I saw once.
She did these.
Ah, greetings, Kia.
Hello. Hey, Kia. She did these with a palette knife. Hey, Kia.
Those are
She did these with a palette knife.
very nice.
Yeah, not a brush. Yeah. And then last but not least. Wow. But it's really cool that she's fucking like. Over time with just
Well, I gotta go to the bathroom for a bit. I'm just going to disconnect. I'll be right back.
walking sculpture she did.
The radar.
Close.
I come to say hello.
Yeah, baby.
How you doing, Fisher?
I guess I do and sing you. That's because I sing this better than Chris. And it's not her fault. It just goes really high and it's kind of nasally because it's an Ironmouse song. Like, my voice where I talk is more natural to like where Ironmouse's voice comes from. Well, like there was a vocal person who like analyzed Ironmouse's like voice to try and see if she could like mimic it, right? And she said that like the most notable thing that made Ironmouse's voice Ironmouse is that she talked like from the back of the mouth and and it comes through the nasal passages, which is where I normally talk at. So it makes it much easier for me to sing this. You know, that's a normal way of singing. I can't find me.
Sorry if any of the audio got picked up. Next time I'll remember to unplug the microphone before I go. I am approaching the keyboard. I'm approaching the keyboard. I have plugged in my earphones. I can hear everyone again.
Hello.
Hello.
I apologize.
Kia, it
Hello.
appears your
Hello.
Kia, your microphone is glitchy.
Okay. I'm going to look in the thing. I'm going to look at the thing.
I need the angel wings to look like neon lights. I wish this room had a better air conditioning.
Where's the thing? We were. What PC. We were in the
Maybe I'll just have it when I put the default colors. VC2.
Yeah, what? No,
Oh.
not that one. Kia and I were talking in one, and I sent Kia the, and I don't know where I see them. Oh, there it is. Found it. I was looking for one more. I was looking for the picture it did. And I couldn't find it, but I found it now.
I have to say, this is the longest I've actually drawn without listening to music.
Oh, yeah. So these are the random shit she's done. Processing.
What is a complementary color to blue? Cotton candy sky.
So I dropped the rest of the stuff in the art channel. It includes like card painting, like Magic the Gathering, like card paintings that she did, a cross stitch, colored pencil, another palette knife painting, and then a sculpture that she did in 2 days when she was 16.
Cryptid is a polymath.
From a Monopoly board. Anything artsy, she picks up really fucking quick, except for knitting. She can't get knitting. Knitting
Crochet.
and crochet, she can.
My younger sister knows crochet really well. Maybe she can help you. Well, maybe she can help Cryptid.
She's been cross stitching since she was 5 though, so she's really good at like embroidery and like needlepoint, beadwork, stuff like that. She's like that cross stitch. The Feed Me one is like 14 inches tall.
Oh.
That was like an art
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is Mike not buggy anymore?
No.
It works now. It's
Yes,
perfect.
Yay.
Fine now.
Also, those were her first ever card alters too, including the dolly. She did that.
Oh yeah, I saw the Feed Me, and Mel was supposed to tell me about the checkerboard one.
She did that when she was like 16. Like the task, it was an art camp, and they were tasked with making something out of a game board. You could pick whatever game board you wanted. So she picked Monopoly, and decided to make the theme of the art "Married for Money." So like all of those flowers on the arch are individual origami flowers from Monopoly money. Like,
I swear.
and those are actual stone tiles, by the way, like real stone.
Impressive.
It took 2 people to carry it.
Very nice.
I don't know. It's funny because like she's really bad at she's mediocre at math. Like I wouldn't say bad. Like she fucking was passing biotech, right? But like math subject because she has dyscalculia.
Hey, don't worry. Math is evil enough to the point. Don't worry. Math is evil enough to the point that in Glory Hammer, it's what makes people evil.
And history, she can't remember dates, but it's because it's numbers. Like she can remember events really well, but that's why she was better at geography and like sociology and shit. Like.
Oh, she did sociology too.
And psychology she aced, and science classes she aced. She did really good in chemistry. Like she did really good in like could have been like Ivy League in middle school with her test scores, but that wasn't in the cards because she refused to take the scholarship to actual colleges because she thought that she was stupid because she couldn't do math. She got a full ride scholarship to Auburn University universities in the South and take her down.
I wish I could tell her that, hey, you already got a scholarship. That's kind of proof that you're not stupid.
Yeah, she got invited to Vanderbilt University half right 7th grade, but turned it down.
Oh, imposter syndrome, probably.
She was nationally honored for the score in the program, like that she was in. I mean, like medals and everything, but she just down. Like, well, she took the medals and stuff and got like a barrage of college invites, but instead she went to an art school that didn't offer her but a $500 academic scholarship that she got from it.
That's unfortunate.
But she went. I mean, to be honest, it being a liberal art school is why she is who she is now. Like, she came to terms with like being like bi, now pan, right? But like that was the starting point. Like, she ditched her name. Like, she considered it a dead name. She tried out a different name in college. Like, she went to gay clubs with everybody. She like got used to saying, they them as default. Like, getting away from this town was like the best thing, and then going to a college where most people are like gay or pan or at least liberal, like, it helped a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, well, that part's
She got
good.
invited to like the alternative fashion club because like people were like, your fashion is so fucking cute, like you're so different. Like, people liked her a lot, so that really helped. And so at least that, while she hated the politics of art, which is why she left.
Wait, art has politics?
Oh yeah, it's all who you know. It is all who you know. That is all it is. And she realized that really fucking.
Why can't it just be about ability?
In fact, there's nude paintings. There's nude paintings of cryptids circulating.
Oh.
So that's really fun. Yeah, somebody first they're like, "Oh yeah, you're really pretty. Do you mind if I like paint you for my project?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't care." So like they took her into the photography studio because it was a photography, film, and fashion design school, and like graphic. It was like an all-in-one liberal arts school. And so she takes reference pictures, whatever. Cryptid doesn't hear from him, and then one day her roommates walk in. They're just like, "Cryptid, you're in the hallway." She's like, "What?" "You're in the hallway." Cryptid goes, and this is also the fucking like. This is the fucking like week that all the prospective parents and students are touring. By the way, so her friend that asked to paint her did it for her final. There were 3 6-foot-tall paintings of cryptid in the fucking hallway, like no neck, like cut off of the neck, so there was no identifying, but everybody could tell that it was cryptid. And she was like, "Oh my god," and laughed it off. But it's just like that is the most startling thing. But then came flyers because this girl was like gifted. We're talking like classical painter level. Like, she got in the National Ballet at 15. This girl that went there that painted these did, like, genuinely gifted as shit. So she got into an art gallery in downtown Nashville. Guess what paintings were on the flyers?
Paintings of her?
Those. Yep. On the flyers. Posted around Nashville. Those paintings were in the fucking downtown art gallery of Nashville. Kristen's like, I feel like I should be paid for this. This was like pre-OnlyFans.
Oh, you mean they were like the
Go crazy.
were they?
Yeah, completely.
They were those kinds. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I can understand her embarrassment. I can understand that. Wait, but how did everyone know it was her?
Nothing.
Where did I just walk into?
Backstory of her art school. Well, Cryptid's art school experience.
Yeah, cryptid lore drop about art school.
She was featured in a gallery in Nashville.
Paintings of her.
Paintings
By the
of
way, somebody
her.
got an A. Somebody got an A for shitting in a jar. It's cool too.
For shooting in a jar.
No, shitting in a jar.
Shitting in a jar!
Wait, what?
Yep.
Okay, that's even worse than
Another
the guy who taped a banana to a wall.
Another project was they just took like pictures of like just genitalia of a bunch of the students and put it up because it was supposed to be like you can't tell who's who by just this could be anybody was like the theme of it. And then another person hung like baby doll parts from like anything went in this. Like somebody hung their art project off the side of the fucking building from the roof and had it lay down into the lake.
Hey guys, is the wing color of this, do you think this would actually, do you think this works, or should I make it more traditionally colored like a normal angel wing?
I think it could work if you make it pastel. Like almost white, but tinted those colors. Does that make sense?
Yes?
No, not brighter, but white. Like all the way white, but tint it the pink and purple. Like make it almost white. Yeah, just barely tinted pink and barely tinted purple. Yeah, more like that. Maybe a little bit lighter, but that could work. Could just look darker because it's surrounded by the brighter colors. Yeah. Sort of like when you see white in like, or you can do white with like pink. You know, like when you see. So what Kristen was taught is that when you paint white, don't paint plain white. Add some color like pinks or blues or something into the white because it makes it look more naturally white.
It's like this?
So you could do that. Hold on. But hold on. I'm trying to find an example for you.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
General
there.
Kenobi.
Understandable, Kia.
I'm trying to find a good example.
Oh, and for context, for those who have just joined in, for the reason why Audie Murphy is in the chat, that's Cryptid's ancestor. Oh, colors clashing, Keba says.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like.
I guess a separate color would do a bit better.
You need to go like wider for the. Find like a good example.
Wait, I just kind of realized a shade of pink makes it look like raw chicken.
Okay, I found a good example. Okay, of what I'm trying to. All right, let me go. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Okay.
Alright, Kevin, I got it. Alright.
Okay, if you look at what I'm dropping, it's a white cat, but you'll see very, very faint pink and blue in it.
Oh, accent colors.
Because it still looks white, but it's got just a little bit of color. Because when you're looking, white is just like accents of color, but when you paint just stark white, it looks flat. So like your brain, when it's got those accent colors, make it look more realistic. That's what Cryptid was explained to in art school.
Alright. My head moderator has recommended grays and whites, so I'll use both. I will use these pastel
You can do like a
colors.
mix because because like if you look, that's got like gray, white, pink, blues. It's like a mix of it. There's even a little bit of yellow on top. If you look. It's like a mix.
I will use those as accent colors then.
Sorry it took me a minute to find the example.
Oh, no problem. It's quite helpful.
Yay!
I'm just kind of realizing that I kind of made the wings look less like normal wings and more like fish fins.
You could take some of the feathers off, like more like implied feathers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, so it doesn't actually look like literally stacked plates, but instead more fluffy?
yeah. Hold on.
Let me give you an idea what I was going for. Magi Ranger Battleizer. I was going for... Okay, no, not that one. Hekatonkari Chowza. Okay, so this is going to be a very weird example, but basically I was going for something akin to this Yu-Gi-Oh card, which is named Hekatonkari Chowza, after the Hekatonkeries from Greek mythology.
I think if you did something like this, it would actually look more mechanical and less organic too.
Oh, so
With the
bigger feathers instead of tiny ones.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't want, because if you do implied feathers, it's gonna look more organic. But if you do that, it's gonna look more like mechanical, like fucking like blades. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna look more like armory if you do it with the bigger thingy. I think. More mechy, right? You know what I'm saying? Like.
I see. I'll just go...
It's like a good mix of like mechy, like or. Also, I hope you don't. I hope you don't. We're trying to tell you what to do at all. You're just like trying to do stuff. We just suggested stuff. I hope you trying to tell you what to do.
Yeah, don't worry. These are pretty good suggestions, actually, because I'm not exactly that experienced when it comes to this kind of stuff. Whenever I draw wings, it all... Oh, yeah, thanks. It's because, most of the stuff I draw is based on Kamen Rider, which is, it's a Japanese superhero franchise, but it's mostly aimed towards boys. So the issue I tend... So while Ironmouse does like Kamen Rider, the problem I do end up running into is that I make it look too masculine, or I make it too, like...
Yeah, I remember that when we were like helping you with the masking part.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Like for example...
That's fair.
Like for example, I noticed I actually noticed this in the Netflix Ultraman anime, which essentially takes place after the original Ultraman series. The difference in the transformation sequence between the male characters and the female characters. The male one is where you get to see each individual piece of the armor interlock together and assemble into the suit. For the female Ultra, well, she's not technically an Ultra, she's more like an alien who happens to use the armor, you don't actually get to see the plates form, it just appears and sparkles like a magical girl anime. So that kind of gave me a basic impression of like, oh, instead of wanting to see each individual piece interlock together like it's freaking Iron Man, it's more... Flash! Ah! I dropped my pen!
No!
I caught... I got it back with my feet. My Care Bear has suggested make it look more like a phoenix. More like a phoenix. Wings of Flame, maybe.
Oh fuck, it's 1:30. Oh shit. I need to go to water.
AM or PM for you? Oh wait, that's right, PM, because, you know, time zone. Right.
It's 2:30. It's 2:37 for me.
It's 1:37 in the morning for me.
It's 1:37 p.m. here.
Oh, you're exactly 12 hours behind me.
What? I'm trying to think. 3:45, so if I eat now, if I eat a little bit now, then I should still be able to sing. Because, like, eating bad for if I eat now and make coffee now, I have coffee for lesson. I We'll do that. Also, the song that like us and Cookie invited us to cover with him, right? Cookie VA that made the server invited Cryptid and us with him, and so we're doing a Devil by Ironmouse, covering that.
Nice.
Okay, that'd be good.
So that's what we're going over. Is Cryptid and
Oh, I should not have put the wing color on the same layer as the suit colors.
oh, Cryptid's done that. That's like, oh.
Well, I'm gonna have to use the.
Are you using Procreate?
Yep. I'll need to use the precision of a
that was
surgeon.
Cryptid. All that digital art you saw was done in Procreate.
Ah.
She wants to get her. She's got an iPad Pro still, but it just needs a new battery. But it's $250 to get the battery replaced because you got to take the whole fucking screen off. Thanks, Apple.
$250? Damn.
Yeah, because it's labor. They have to remove the screen and everything off of it to get to the battery to replace it.
Oh, fucking course Apple did.
They don't know if they don't know if it's the battery port, the charging port or the battery. So they were just they think it's the battery, but they said that it's only like $20 more to replace the charging port while they got it open. So we just put replacing the charging port in on it because at that point, why not? Because that way, if it is the battery, the charging port, they don't have to open it back up again and charge labor. And that was the cheap quote, by the way. Because it's like the big iPad Pro.
Fisher,
like
I think you might
big
live in a
one.
capitalistic dystopia.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, in all fairness, that's pretty much the price of admission for some things.
Oh, they were horrified. We were telling everybody was from not America. So we were telling them what it shit the prices is here and how stuff works, and everybody was. No, did I change everybody off? Oh my god, did I change?
I mean, let's be honest. A good chunk of us do live in America. It's just even we're shocked by this.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it was verified, and pretty much everybody did. That was in here earlier.
All of us non-Americans are absolutely terrified for the state of your country.
I'm terrified for the state of the country.
Uh-huh. Also, I really hope I didn't chase people. People are listening now, and I feel bad. Also, Vector, have we met?
I don't think we have. If we
Well,
did,
hi.
I wouldn't remember.
I'm Fisher. I'm part of Cryptid's DID system. So, heads up. We always give this bill to anybody new in the heads up. We all sound really different voice-wise. So, just don't be taken off guard. We started giving this bill to even people who join stream because we've had people genuinely
The
look
Rainbow
quick and they're just
Phoenix. Let me go see this.
what the fuck just happened? Where did the other person go? Because they think we're a different people.
Yes, look at that, maybe. And I've tried the mech wing example.
Okay, now it makes a bit of sense.
Yeah, we all share Cryptid's head.
Alright, I've made the mech wing looking things here.
Technically, medical term for us would be all. Cryptid hates that term, and so do most systems. We're headmate. It sounds better and less dehumanizing. because Cryptid always asks that we like different versions. Because we are basically separate people. I gotta get up and go get one.
So maybe something like... So for the wing, maybe something like this?
Yes, but I would make the inner blades bigger too. Like if you look in that picture we sent, the outer blades are like bigger and like more spread out and uneven. Like where you've got all the outer ones the same length. Those are like more like knife blades kind of thing, is what we were thinking.
Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal has kind of warped my perception of wings. Because, like, the main character's ace monster has it where its wings are literally just made of blades. Like, it's made of freaking swords.
Yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about. Cryptid's fiance.
Number 39 Utopia.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. He plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And made her...
Oh god, I haven't seen Sex in a while.
It's a good show, but it's got one very big flaw.
What's the flaw?
Fan service.
So instead of doing the squared off, you see how they have like a rounded bottom? I think that would make it look more cohesive with the... See how the skirt has a swoop? Because the design itself you've got is more softer because it's more feminine. So like with the wings, you want softer edges, not sharper. So yeah, round it and then do like the more straight along the top, like you would like a kitchen knife shape, right? Where it's round and then it's got like the more straight top.
Ah.
Because they barely, you see what I'm saying? Because then that mimics like the skirt and the mask shape. Yeah, so just curve that in completely. Yeah. See, it already is like pulling together more. The problem is you have the sharp edges of the wing contrasting with like the curves of the overall design. I think was like what was making brain itchy.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it made it look like weird little fish fins.
Yeah, that's better. Got it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the help.
Yeah, no problem. Again, I hope you don't tell him.
Sorry, your microphone cut off.
Every time someone leaves the
Your microphone cut off there. What was that?
What? I said, yeah, any time. Again, I hope you don't think I'm trying to do. We're trying to hit.
Yeah.
Also, what were you gonna say, Vector?
I like how every time someone leaves the BC, our Fuji's are just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, we taking over, bitch. Also, I really like the fact Crypta changed her food tech to that. From, like, just the square profile pictures she had. I think she did just have, like, the square version of her profile picture on Discord as her Fuji tech. And then she's like, wait! I took pictures in 310! And now she used that and it looks so much better. Oh, also, another little tidbit we always tell Vector. If you have any questions about DID, feel free to ask. We open the floor to that. It both in like personal conversations and on stream. We encourage people to ask questions if they have them, no matter how basic or stupid or offensive or invasive they think they might be.
Yeah.
We've been asked some wild ass stuff, let me tell you.
I do have one question, which is actually something that I was actually asked to ask from my mom, who's a child psychiatrist. Do you actually, does like Cryptid see a therapist about DID, or is it like she's fine with it and she kind of just leaves it?
She did.
Ah.
She did.
What do the therapists?
Her therapist just thought that it's since because at the time it was just her and Melody, right?
Yeah.
And he said as long as no harmful ones develop and they're a boon to her, like they help and they don't harm, why treat it?
Are you ready?
Izanami_Foxpedal followed your.
Izanami! Welcome in! Oh, sorry, it's a.
No, you're good. I mean, at the time, like Melody would like. I mean, still, when Cryptid's really upset, Melody helps, right? When Cryptid's in pain, Melody helps.
Oh yeah, Melody's
like,
basically
why
the
you
big
wanna-
sister.
Melody's like the mama, honestly.
Oh
And
yeah, I
it's
guess
like,
that'd be a better analogy.
It's like, why, he said, why treat or worry about something that is overall helping if it's not destructive? If it's not interfering with daily life, if it's not interfering with social life, if it's not interfering with family life, and it's overall helping, why treat it? And none of the boxes were checked. Melody even had sessions with the therapist. Like, he talked to Melody on multiple occasions. Straight up. So, he knew. And I mean, she had fucking, like 2 to 3 sessions a week at some and saw that same therapist for 11 years. So, he had a really good handle on it. So it wasn't like, he was ill in the situation or anything.
Oh. So excited for those. Indeed, I am Izanami. Oh, for context, I'm gonna do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series with Izanami. Yay.
She would see him like 16 times a week for 11 years.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was pretty like intensive there. But like, what's funny is that none of it really involved. Like, it did involve her, but it was more because of shit outside that was affecting that she had to deal with. Like, wasn't her issues ended up not being the focus because like her issues stemmed from the outside issues. And like by the end, he's like, you just come in here and talk and vent. He said, you know what to do. You have the exact handle of the situation. You know exactly what's going on. He's like, you don't need me to tell you. He's like, you just come in here and vent. He's like, you're smarter than most adults. So most of the time they're just sitting bullshit. Like, she could literally tell him, like, I went and, I smoked green and drank this weekend. Like, alright, as long as you don't keep doing it. Like, he didn't baby her.
That's actually
He's a cool guy.
pretty cool therapist, I must say.
Yeah.
The one therapist
your
that
dad.
the one therapist I saw like once in my life, which was after the incident in, the 12-year-old incident. Yeah, she didn't help because she was a therapist for children. The sessions involved tossing a beanbag between my hands and telling me I loved myself 20 times over.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Not exactly something that would suit a 12-year-old guy.
So, Cryptid started seeing him in 6th grade because she had an existential crisis because nobody saw the issue she did. So, he clocked her pretty quick as far too advanced for her age and told her that was a problem. That she was already smarter than most adults at her age. Because she was like, they're so fucking stupid. Even the adults around me don't fucking understand. He's like, unfortunately, not many people are going to understand things the level you do. And she had to learn to like, come to terms with that. That's why she's such a goofy bitch now. To be honest, like, she was wearing blazers and dress pants to middle, and people genuinely thought she was in college already because of how she acted and talked. Like the two friends she had in middle school, like, you know why people don't talk to you, right? She's like, no. She's like, people don't understand what you're saying half the fucking time. We don't. We just nod along.
So kind of
We don't
a
understand half.
Sheldon Cooper / Matilda situation.
Yeah, exactly. That was her favorite movie as a kid, was Matilda, because she like.
Oh God, I feel this so hard.
Her family didn't understand her. Like, her friends were like, we don't understand half the words you're using. We don't get what the fuck you're talking about. And so she started actually studying human psychology to learn how to talk to people and like how to relate, and then started like copying and mimicking the people around her. Like the kids around her started like copying and mimicking slang and like body language and behavior. And now it's like second nature. Like, she's still got all that shit going on, understand in the background. Like, fucking, if her friend's like, I don't know how much medicine it takes, she'll look it up in like 5 seconds. Like, medical shit, she's got down. Like, certain topics, fucking, she will be so fucking informed about. Like, her fucking paper in college was on using artificially created polymer chains for like a delivery mechanism for chemotherapy because it had like a reduced rate of diminishing return. That was her first paper in biotechnology.
Impressive.
Her biotech teacher stopped her mid-presentation and said, just show me after class because these people can't understand half what you're saying. And she was the youngest in the class, by the way.
Yeah, I can definitely see why she found herself through Matilda. Like, she's
like,
IRL Matilda.
She was picked from, because the program was sponsored by Duke University. It was like a nationwide program, and they picked students from gifted programs nationwide. They picked the top students from the gifted programs to do the thingy, to do the test, right? And basically, it was called the Talent Identification Program, and it let middle schoolers go take ACTs with high school. ACTs technically can't be used, but they were supposed to show the students what they needed to work on to be prepared to get better scores in high school. Right? That was the whole thing. It's like, all right, here's your weak point, and to get the experience of going to take it, so when they take it for real, whatever, that they're less nervous about it, right? They know what to expect. So like, she actually had to go in with the high schoolers, take the ACT like in the high school, everything. She had to do it all standard. So they get the score back, and she made a 28 in middle school, which is good enough to get in some Ivy League college. And she scored almost perfect in English, science, and reading. The only thing that tanked her score was math, because she scored less than half the possible score in math.
To be fair, advanced mathematics is freaking awful.
They said if she had scored the same in the other categories, that she would have had like a 32. If she'd even scored just like a third higher in math, she would have had like a 30, which is definitely high enough to get scholarships to Ivy League colleges in middle school. So, like, she never struggled. When she took honors geometry, she was having a crisis making in there, and she was actually falling apart. And like, the honors geometry was like, look, come and get me a tutor before and after school, and I won't let you make anything less than an A. So she went before and after school, and he's the one that figured out she has this calculus, like, because he actually paid attention to her work. And yeah, when she stopped actually writing stuff out and did it all in her head, she started getting way better test scores.
Back.
So, welcome back, Kia.
My Wi-Fi is dying.
Her family was a type that if she like made 100 on a test but missed the bonus question, she was punished all the way in like kindergarten, first grade. because they knew she could do better. She missed like 2 weeks in kindergarten. Her mother forced her to stay up all night and do all 2 weeks worth of school a night. Because
she got the
she knew
Asian
she
special.
could. Basically. I wasn't gonna say that because, you know, it want to be racist stereotypical, but yeah. According to
Okay,
her, like,
I'm
Asian
Chinese.
heritage
I
friends.
give you the green light to use the Asian Asian standard, because that is pretty much what it's like.
But that's what it was. So that test, that program where she scored the 28, she got a medal for, like, she got to go to a ceremony at Vanderbilt University where they gave her a medal for being top in the state, and then another one for her being one of the top in the nation for that program. So she got 2 medals. On the way home, her mom's like, yeah, so you need to work on your math. No, good job. No, she's like, so yeah, that's really good, but yeah, you just need to work on your math. Like, we know you can do better.
You sure your
After
mum's
being
not
nationally honored.
You sure your mum's not Chinese?
No, but she's also autistic and was gifted, but hers was math, ironically. She's a programmer, or was a programmer. So, like, they were 2 opposites. But, yeah. Her grandmother was also fucking smart. She taught herself algebra to help Cryptid. She literally had Cryptid's mom at 16. And,
Oh, that's very young.
like, yeah, she didn't finish high school, but was able to teach herself fucking algebra to help Cryptid. She bought, like, the teacher's algebra book and taught herself algebra.
Oh, I hate algebra.
But that's her grandmother did that. Like, granted, her grandmother was young because, like, she had her mom at 16, and then her mom had Cryptid at 22. So Cryptid's grandmother was young, but, like, that's no easy feat to teach yourself algebra. You've never even encountered algebra. And at a level that she could correct Cryptid's homework. All in the same year that Cryptid. So, pretty fucking impressive. So, her whole family, at least on her mom's side, was really smart. Her dad was really smart too. Like, he dropped out of school in 8th grade and was able to calculate, like, angles and shit like that to do construction work self-taught on his own. Same with Cryptid's grandfather. He taught himself, like, math and taxes and shit enough that he could do, like, his own mileage and everything like that in the tow truck when he dropped out of school in 6th grade. So, like, to be rednecks, her family was pretty fucking smart.
Up to standards, you gotta have some kind of smart.
Bro, I mean, her Cryptid, like, fucking Cryptid and her grandfather sounds like they stepped out of a fucking backwoods cabin after smashing their cousin. But yet, Cryptid still ends up good as shit. Also, those wings look so much better, Nikki. Those
Yay!
wings look great now.
I'm usually not good at drawing organic looking things. I'm usually used to drawing robots.
That's better. That's a good balance, I think, between, like, they're still square a little bit, but, like, they look like they need to match the armor. That makes they're a good mix of organic and mechanical.
Actually, I think I was influenced by something. Let me show you the robot prints of Akotul. Of I think this thing may have influenced me. The robot prints of Octotool from Glory Hammer.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Oh fuck! I just realized something, y'all.
Hmm.
Cryptid's vocal coach has never met me.
There's a lot of people who haven't met you.
No, he's met Melody. He's never met me. Uh-oh.
Well, that's gonna be a very interesting interaction.
I can text him and give him a heads up. I just gotta think I want to word it. I'll be like, hey, oh, will you remember me in Melody? I mean, he's a really cool guy. Like, he's the same age as Cryptid, so like, he's not old and like bitter and closed off. He literally, Cryptid woke up to a text, or Melody woke up to a text this morning from him saying, "I've literally got the Goofy movie on blast today."
Oh, you reminded me of so much just with that one sentence.
Because like she reminded him about Powerline from the movie, because she was learning that song by Powerline for Dragon Con, and he's like, I couldn't get out of my head. I got Goofy on blast today. Like, he collects VHS tapes. Like, he's a total fucking nerd.
Yep,
So,
he's a keeper.
yeah, he's really cool, and he's like really affordable as far as like vocal coaching and. He's also cried on behalf of Cryptid when Cryptid was talking about people bullying her for her singing, like recently, right?
But why? Why do people bully her about her singing?
Because they say that she's like not good.
People are cunts.
Literally, one of her friends was like. She was like really proud of the song she was working. He knew it wasn't perfect. Like, he had just like Dylan, her vocal coach, is just like, oh yeah, I love the rasp you're doing. Like, because it was Redneck Woman by Gretchen Wilson. She sang in the thingy, in the karaoke. And she was like belting it, confident, happy, right after the session. So she's like jamming, and they laugh in the middle of the song. She gets to like the chorus, and he busts out laughing. Not the vocal coach, but the friend. And she stops the song. She's like, "Wait, what?" And he said, "Well, you just sound like me and my sister in the car trying to sing that song." And Crip's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, you like the rasp and like you get into it with the accent, and everything. You just sound like you're just in the car trying to sing karaoke." And she's like, "Well, Dylan liked the rasp." And he goes, "Well, you're also paying him."
Commit murder. It's AI.
I mean, to be honest, he did come back and apologize later.
Oh, he probably thought it was meant to be endearing, but it ended up being rather insulting, and he didn't realize it.
Well, he had also been. He's also like very criticized by his family, and like they're they're like hard as shit on him, and like always being passive aggressive and shit. And he's like apologized. He's like, "Look, they've been giving my shit. I think it's rubbing off of me, and I'm really, really sorry. I should not have said that. I was a dick." So he did come back and apologize later.
Okay, that's good.
It was a couple days later. Yeah. Like, it's her brother. So, like, they can talk about shit. Like, they rib each other all the time anyway, like brother.
Oh, and speaking of, I do actually have to apologize for something on the... Do you remember in the panel that we did, I quoted John Adams?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm sorry I quoted John Adams. I didn't realize that it was a freaking PDF.
No, you're good. Hey.
That quote is forever.
In history, there's a lot of fucking people that are, sadly.
Yeah,
not excusing it, but like, well, yeah, just saying, like, in history, there's so many people that are, it's easy to not know when one is.
So many people.
Because, like, the problem is, like, that quote is meant to be like, oh, it's okay to it's like, sure, trusting everyone is stupid, but not trusting anyone is bad. But the fact that it came out of the mouth of someone like that kind of puts into a new light, and it's kind of like, good quote, but it coming from you specifically.
I don't know. Hey, y'all, got a question. So, we're watching at 3:30, and I need to warm up. And eating bad for singing. Should I
wait which John Adams are we talking about, though?
The second president of the United States.
Oh, John Quincy Adams.
Yes, the founding father, the one who specifically stated that the United States is not a nation built on Christian values. Well, he specifically wrote that. That John Adams. Yeah.
I'm listening.
But yeah, so
Well, that's something I did not know. That is something I did
yeah, a
not learn
lot
about
of
in history
Americans
class.
don't feel bad, by the way, Nikki, because a lot of Americans do that. So don't worry.
Okay.
But
I didn't know that till now.
The reason that I even quoted the guy is because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because Jake did it in the middle of, like, court. Like, you know the episode where he sleeps with a defense attorney?
Oh yeah, I see.
And he's like, I can't believe I slept with a defense attorney, I probably have rabies.
So, but yeah, we were not to eat before singing because it makes it harder to sing. It makes your singing worse. And I ain't gonna have to warm up.
Oh,
at,
understandable.
Like 3, and it's already 2:09. And I'll wait and eat after. Melody's gonna eat earlier and just got really distracted. And
But if you
then
do it now, you still have an hour to digest.
yeah, but less than an hour. I got 50 minutes, and by the time I get it microwaved and like back in here and stuff, it's gonna be like 2:30.
I just realized that her wings now look like they're made of toothpaste.
I mean, we haven't eaten in 2 days, so what's another like hour and a half gonna matter?
2 days?
Yeah.
Alright, the budget.
You haven't eaten in 2 days?
Yeah.
Why
How
do you do
are
this?
you still functioning?
Crypt is used
It's-
to it.
I don't like that, and I still don't.
Yeah. Well, it started as an ED, right? Like not saying the words, but you know, trigger.
The one person.
No, like the disorder, you know, ED. It
okay,
started
yeah,
as
that person.
yeah. Not that person, you know, that
That's
thing,
a person.
Right? Okay. Yeah, it started as that, and now it's like also a financial reason, and that like exacerbates. Plus, she's like trying to date again, and has fucked up self-image, and that's making it worse. So like, she already doesn't eat much, and like, we don't have much to eat in the house right now, and so like, there's a lot of reasons.
Okay, that's not
Like,
healthy at all.
No, but like, I mean, Nikki, and Kia, you already know, but like, at this point, she's eating like 500 calories a day.
Oh yeah,
So
that.
like, like all that, it fucked up her relationship with food. Like, she has zero appetite anymore. She eats when she almost passes because she forgets to eat. It will be 3 days and she finally remembers.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
to
concerning.
have to call certain. I'm gonna have to throw food.
Bring her to my paternal grandmother. Bring her to my paternal grandmother. She'll regain the weight, but in healthiness.
And so last year during Dragon Con, Chris decided like 6 months to go, and then the day that she's going down there, at that point ex-boyfriend, but he had just broken up with her 3 days prior, ends up getting put in jail.
Wait,
So
he's in jail?
She has to cover all the bills. No, not now. This was last month. So he has to cover, or not last month, last year. So she had to cover all the bills for that month. So like she had to spend a good chunk of like her savings that she had for DragonCon on that thing. So when she came back, she also had to cover the bills the next month because he was going to be in jail for 3 days. So the next month's bills are going to hit, and like she ended up just eating fucking like she had enough like bologna to eat like every 3 days while he with like just water, and like that was what she had to deal with. And then like after the end of that was out 2 weeks after she did all that. It was
That all sounds rough.
quote unquote. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like, because of like being on diets, she was like fucking, it would have been like 8 years old, being like put on like strenuous diets, 1,200 calories or less. She's 8 years old. Genuinely, it's she only sees food as fuel. That's it. It's just a fucking burden that she has to. So it's very hard for us to get. And because she doesn't eat, she doesn't keep food in the house, or we can. And like we tried doing the trick that we used to do, where we like order, so we can get her to snack sometimes, right? Like if we make it like a normalized routine, it appeals to the tism, and we can get her to do that. So like if we plan out like, okay, a yogurt and a cheese stick for lunch, you know, and then like do it that way, we can get her to eat, but that's expensive. So like it's like fuck, because it's got to be stuff she can grab, because you know the kitchen's out of commission in her house, and we only have the mini fridge, and we only have a microwave right now, so that makes it more complicated. So I don't know. We're trying.
Yeah, it's tough.
But the assumption she's fucking fault with, like, even doing the dieting, the doctor claimed she was lying about the diet when she wasn't losing weight, eating like 1,000 calories a day, and then, you know, going down to 500 calories a day to drop any weight at all because of whatever's going on medically. So, like at that point, she just doesn't want to eat because like she's so discouraged, and then knowing that like people still think she's eating a fuck ton, and like people still aren't interested in her because of physicality, then she's just like, I don't want. We gotta order food today before she fucking. We're gonna try and get her to front stream tonight.
Ooh, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Look, okay, if they're only there because of her looks, they were never worth it to begin with.
No, but unfortunately, that's the first. That's like the only interest she's had since the breakup has been. There's been like 2 people that came in stream. That's it, because like she gets no messages anywhere else and no interest in person. So like people don't even give her a chance to show like her artistic talent, her intelligence. None of that matters. They're just like, oh, really cool best friend energy. And like she's even had guys be like, yeah, you're not the dateable. So like
That's awful.
yeah. And the worst part is she's used to it. That's the worst part. She's like, yeah, I know. Like she knows that. That's why she won't show stuff on. That's why she won't show pictures. Because she knows people would not come in stream. That's the shitty part. She knows, because yeah, people are sucky.
People are sucky.
And it's okay. Go restore PP.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Wish you a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a like, as much as we all like want to say like if they're there for, you know, that they're not worth it, like is like much as that's like the root that should be the thing of it, like that should be what matters. It's not. Like our society is one that now is you're judged in the first 5 seconds they see. swipe right, or he'll swipe left.
What's wrong?
And it sucks, but Chris is a realist. As much as she wants to be an idealist to make everybody happy and just spread joy and happiness and stuff, at the same time she's a realist like that. She's yeah, you know. So it doesn't bother her like it, but still causes issues. It doesn't help the lonely, especially when they're fucking Schmeagle ass fiance that he cheated on her with. Like, bro, how the fuck did Schmeagle get a when she ain't kidding? By the way, the Schmeagle's name was not coined by her brother. He genuinely looks like Schmeagle. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, Smeagol's pretty cool.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Not this one when you hear him, my precious Yu-Gi-Oh! Raging in the background, hitting desk and hitting wall shit. To the point it like comes through the door in the wall, and it can be heard on stream because he's raging so much over Yu-Gi-Oh! Genuinely, like online.
Like he's playing Master Duel and he rages a lot.
Yeah, like genuinely screaming, pounding the desk, pounding the walls, hitting shit. Like,
It's a good thing I've never dueled
the game.
It's a good thing I've never dueled him before.
The game, in my opinion.
Nah, it's a bit more complicated than that.
If he doesn't win second turn, rage quits and yells and talks about how RNG and how shit the game is and how he can't win and genuinely rage quit by second.
Maybe he should get better. Ever thought of that?
Maybe he should actually. Maybe he should put
Get better.
Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring into his main deck.
Well, that's the other thing. He doesn't want to play meta.
Oh, no
And
wonder.
you can't complain when you lose if you don't do it.
Wait, what
You can't
deck?
complain
Wait,
when you lose.
what deck did he play?
I have no clue. I just know he never wants to play meta because he says that's boring and that people are just taking the easy way.
No,
How
they're
is
being
raging
smart.
it not boring?
And here's the thing, like, he knows cryptid. Like, genuinely her friends that are in hear him and just be like, right, turn your music, calm down, breathe, focus on the music, cause, like, they know what. Cause she completely shuts down. So, like, she has, like, full facts actually go somewhere. So, they use the turn music on one practically. Can't wait for this one.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
But like, if he wasn't here, we couldn't.
I'll be honest. Even I have my moments in Master Duels.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games. When you've got, and he's also done this their entire life, getting perfectly work. Like at first, she was like, "Hey, you know that's like PTSD." He's like, "I'm sorry about." First it was that, and now she's like, "Hey, I know we're having complete PTSD upstream." Like, he straight up said, "I don't."
Yeah, he can rot in whatever hell exists. Cold-hearted a-hole.
If he's that upset over losing,
in
then
Master
he
Duel,
really shouldn't be playing any sort of multiplayer game.
He's also really mad that, like, piece of the YouTube is because it started as a flesh tuber got half. He got actually fucking. Instead of being happy for her, he was actually shy about it. And then that bitterness, she stopped dreaming. Didn't shoot for 5 years. And after the breakup, started back YouTube. Started the YouTube. So she's like, alright, I'm gonna get my. She wanted something like shit. So she's like, alright, I'm just doing it. So she got money for Christmas. Grandpa. Have me. And so she did that, and she got subs of her. People really liked her. She had subs, and she was so happy. So like, she came. She tries to be on, right? Like not like at least neutral terms, you know. So he came home. Hey, happy. He's like, well, fucking you. He's like, of course you did. Wait, and then she hit like 400 and showing streaming shit. And he's like, well, if I had to do all that, I don't. He's like, that's too much, you know. If that's what you have to do to be a streamer, I don't really care. And then he's like, plus I don't have a pair of tits. Walks away.
Okay, that's extremely sexist.
Bruh.
He's like, of course people in class, you have a pair. Basically, like, telling people, reason people.
Well, considering it's coming from him, that it sounds like a skill issue.
But it's like, oh, don't understand.
Well,
like he's just being an asshole for no reason.
She's trying to be really nice. She's like, she's told him before, like, hey, look, we have to do this, like, at least for a while, like, let's not be at each other's throats, but yet he yells at her for water. You know, like, okay, Gucci. And she's like, hey, look, I keep it through the house, how you help me. Like, you literally put for before I keep. Well, I'm busy, not my shit like that. But bro, the fuck. So I was like, she's had to try and move furniture, and he's like, figure it out. He really tried to like had some furniture over. Basically, it's like the powered wheelchair. That helps still.
Yeah, but still, the fact is, she's in a wheelchair. He should help.
And it's a powered wheelchair because her hip got a socket at the movie.
Even more of
She can't use a.
even more of a reason he should have helped.
Yeah. It's just insane. She's just like, he has to deal with it. So, that's why she streams. I'm worried about her spend like 12-hour streams. But like, it doesn't stress her out because it's her happy place. It's like, what? She gets to exist, you know, somewhere else. To focus on being lonely. She gets to be around friends, she gets to laugh, play games. She gets to make people happy, and it's all she's ever wanted. So, yeah, of course. That's like her dream, is just making her happy and not being alone.
I'm always happy to talk to you.
No.
Same here.
Man, you're a real one. I'm gonna be honest.
Same here.
In real life, I'm putting a thumbs up right now. I have a thumbs up.
Like, dude. Additionally, Okami was said that when she was like talking to all, she said that was the happiest she'd ever seen Krypton. But like Okami physically, like actually said that she's like, I have never seen you as happy as you were during the charity. So like,
Bro. Not gonna lie, Akami's she kind of freaky, bro.
she is, yeah. Look, they had issues, but we hashed it out earlier. Well, Melody. Krypton never would run it over. Melody was like, I'm about to ban you. And thankfully, Okami was like, hey, you know, I feel like I deserve you to go. Because she's like, hey, I just want you to know I love you. And I know today's been hot, but you know, I just want you to know I do love you. But I don't, but you know, I'm here. And Melody just sent back, respectfully, I'm not responding because I don't want to go fucking nuclear on all of you. And Okami's like, well, I just one that needs and just yell at me, whatever you. And Melody's just like, finger crack. All right, here we go. She's like, well, open invitation, bitch.
And now the angel
Honestly,
mode is complete.
I would too.
That looks so good.
Yay! But I have to release it alongside the demon mode, otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, but that does look. That looks. What are you gonna say, Becky? I heard you gonna say something.
Honestly, I would too.
Bro, like you don't even know the vector voice so much from what. And like Krypton's a type like this, like we Krypton would literally get stabbed in the back by somebody and then apologize to them for dirtying their knife.
Oh yeah, I heard Melody use that analogy.
It's very accurate.
Yep.
Like
Oh god.
she has gotten cussed out before, and she apologizes for like making them like mad at her, even though like they're the ones that are like hurting her actively, cussing out for.
So it's kind of like the joke by John Mulaney of like, you can probably spill soup in my lap and I'd apologize to you. Like that.
No, seriously, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I was away somehow." Like, genuinely, when she first met her ex-fiance, this was after the ex-husband did all the shit, right? Like, it was the first time the ex-fiance was up here, and he was driving her to a doctor. She happened to have a doctor, right? They're going down the highway, and the van in front of them picks up a rock because there was construction on that highway, and it hits his windshield and cracks it. It just happened to hit just the right way and be, just the right shaped rock. It cracks him. She fucking breaks down, like, cowering in her seat, like, screaming apologies. Like, not screaming, but just repeating apologies over and over again. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And, like, actually breaking down, cowering in the seat. To the point he had to pull over. Why the f*** he apologized? Like, didn't talk. She made the connection that it was her fault. If she hadn't let him drive her to her doctor, then that rock would have never hit the windshield.
Oh, by the way, I'm making a tweet to essentially announce that the angel mode is done. Do I not tag Ironmouse? Because I've seen some people in her art tag actually straight up ping her, like, at her. So, like, I'm not sure if I shouldn't.
Do it.
Okay.
It'd be cool if she sees it, right?
Yeah, hopefully she likes
Yeah,
it.
and if she sees it then she might be looking for the devil mode. You see what I'm saying? So if you ping the devil mode, then she might see it twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I'm basically saying,
That's twice.
I'm basically saying for this one, like, this is a set of 2, so this isn't done yet. Like, the devil mode is... The devil raiment is in the works. It's like angel armor and devil raiment. Alright? Pressing post. Hope this works. Wait, should I have glazed the art first in Nightshade?
I don't know what it is, but yeah, I know.
I mean, Nightshade is literally getting points, but I mean, it's still better than nothing. So, Nightshade is a program that basically it puts like an encryption layer over art, so that if AI tries to scrape it, it actively poisons the AI. That's what's called Nightshade. It don't just like prevent it from being scraped; it poisons the AI.
So basically, you can say that a human looks like a potted plant. And the AI will honestly think it will, and the AI will be like, "Well, I guess it's a potted plant then."
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to delete this post and then
Like
make
the
it
plant
again
from
with the glazed
Skyrim.
one.
There's a plant in Skyrim called Nightshade, and that's poisonous.
It's actually probably based on like Deadly Nightshade, aka Belladonna. That one is an actual plant. The Deadly Nightshade. It's theorized to be what is the actual poison used against Snow White.
Yep.
Essentially.
And a fun fact: so the tomatoes are part of the nightshade family, but they're not poisonous. But people in the medieval times thought tomatoes were poisonous like nightshade. But what was killing people is that the fact tomatoes are so acidic, and all the shit was made of pewter back in the Dark Ages, and so people were dying from like lead poisoning from the pewter from the tomatoes, not the tomatoes. Actual fact.
Nice.
More random shit we know. Brenton knows a lot about the medieval process of Black Plague.
I don't know nothing.
She knows a lot about a few things. Thanks, autism.
I actually know a lot about like ancient Japanese history for some reason, and I know more about ancient Japanese history than Chinese history, so my parents got on my case for it. It's like, so you know the history of the country which basically destroyed our one, but you have no idea. Idea what it's like.
She knows a lot about Japanese.
Wait, what?
It is kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Well, you know something really wild? So, Cryptid knows shit without ever learning. To some extent. Like, she doesn't know where she knew shit. Back in school, the teacher's like, how the fuck do you know that? She's like, I don't know. I just know it. Which is really weird, because, like, she has had, like, past life dreams and shit. Very vivid ones. So it's like, interesting. Like, she was literally talking at like 3 years old, like full conversations to the people were like, why? Because she'd be at her grandparents' business and they'd be like, why the fuck isn't this kid in school? And they're like, she's 3, and people would be like, what? They're like, yeah. So,
The battery in my mouse.
just interesting. But her family also encouraged it. Like, her dad would, like, watch History Channel with her. She was, like 11, and they would have philosophical conversations about war and shit like that. So, like, her family encouraged, at least encouraged, especially her grandmother. Like, her grandmother would take her 2 weeks to buy her $200 bookstore. Because her grandmother's genuinely said repeatedly, money spent on is never money wasted. That was her belief. She said knowledge has no price. So she would just, and like, she never made Cryptid shop in the kids section. Cryptid never bought kids books. She went straight to like the adult section. Her grandmother's letter, because it's like, look, this is what you're being recommended to read at school anyway, so go ahead.
Yep. She's definitely Matilda then. Definitely Matilda.
So
Yep.
Oh, you probably don't know this. You and Mura probably don't know this. So, in some states, there's what's called the accelerated reading program, and it's meant to like encourage force kids to read, right? So what it is that it used to be every 6 weeks, and they changed it to 9 weeks. The grading. So every grading period, you have a set number of points you have to make, or you fail. Like it hurts your reading grade. And they assign a point value to book. And what it is that you then have to take a test on the computer. Like they have certain books in this program that have like certain tests that basically did you absorb stuff in the like, hey, this character did this. What happened next? That kind of question. So they
I don't have enough memory to run Glaze.
So
Okay,
they have it does that, but in addition, each book is also assigned a skill level. So at the beginning of each year, you have to take a test, and it determines your reading level. So it's like 3.5 is the lowest. That's like elementary school level reading level, and then like 11.5 and up is like college level, right? So they assign books. You're not allowed to read it and take a test on it if it's below your reading level. Like you physically cannot take a test on if it's below your reading. It does not count. So the problem is that books that are like, your 9, 10s, 11s are like 600, 900 pages, like 5 points.
Oh wait, Fisher, sorry to interrupt. You got 20 minutes left to do your vocal warm-up.
I know. It's like an hour. But like, so I don't have to start till 3. So, fucking books that are like a 4.5 reading level and only have like 50 pages are also worth 5 points. So it's very unevenly distributed, but they didn't worry too much about the higher points because what kid is rating at a 9.5 reading level and